Hours?
Alrighty, we're live here on the Praetor's Rejects channel on Tuesdays with the Dragon of Icefire Peak group. We're in the middle of Book 3, Sleeping Dragon's Wake. I'll go ahead and let the players introduce themselves real quick, like.
I don't want to follow up on what was just said. Anyways, my name is Alex. I play Zagus, the Oath of the Open Sea Paladin.
Hello, I am Mallory. I'm playing Evelyn. She is a tiefling sorcerer. Yep.
I think it's funny that of everything we've just been talking about for the last 10 minutes, that's what broke you.
That's true.
I'm Wes. I play Danielle, the warlock, SMR warlock, who was only here for half of last week and apparently am told I was almost killed.
Yeah. Hi. I play Sister Leonella, your human Death Domain cleric. And I guess she almost failed at her job last week.
Hogs.
Last but not least, I am Rogue. I am your friendly neighborhood life cleric, Azabar. I got nothing else to add.
I forgot. Sister's evil now.
No, she's not.
The necrotic.
That wasn't
Technically,
amazing.
That's not evil.
That wasn't amazing. She was shook.
And I'm Sammy. I DM for this amazing group of players here that always keep me on my toes with the Arpinus and the combat encounters. Last we left off, the group was right in the middle of fighting or attempting to get into this tower that they tracked themselves to, looking for the Chimera crew, which was a bandit crew, attacking people along the high road. The supplies coming to Lathander from Waterdeep were getting destroyed and plundered, along with some other just typical banditry type things, making the road unsafe. The group, being tasked to go deal with them, traveled through the Mere of Dead Men and made their way towards...
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Bash, with the 27 months in a row with the sub.
Jeffifa.
And they made their way to the tower through the Mere of Dead Men and got into a very long combat encounter. And Wes with the 25 months.
Wesissa.
And you guys fought the Chimera crew, which, you know, beholden to their name, had a Chimera. And then that was right where we ended. It took most of the session last week of combat, and the combat is now over. People are hurt. People are not feeling too hot. I'm trying to find the tower while I go get my food, and you guys can talk amongst yourself. Azabar is a big Hulk-sized turtle, by the way.
I think it was for an hour, too.
I'm stuck here for a little while.
I believe I am 60 feet up in the air.
So did we win?
Yes.
Okay.
You gonna come down from there?
I mean, it's quite pretty up here. I don't know.
Get over here. His sister gets her whip out.
If I could reach, that'd be so fun.
Wait.
That would actually hurt, though. That would hurt a lot.
I could reach. I could reach her.
Can you walk?
I don't think you're 60 foot tall.
No. I could jump and reach. I could do that.
I'll just
Accidentally, like...
Wait, what if we make the giant turtle start flying?
How many pounds is the giant turtle?
A lot.
A lot.
Especially
Over 1,000 pounds.
Especially this big.
With gear, probably over 1,000.
I cannot lift the giant turtle. I will wave Azabar.
Big thundering hulky steps over. Dun.
And I'll just
What's
be
up?
like, catch.
Both hands out.
What are you guys playing catch with?
Her
I'm
With Evelyn?
Oh.
I'm levitating up 60 feet right now.
Fair enough.
I really want to see how this goes.
Does she fumble?
They take it very seriously and they...
Make a dex check versus Leah's dex to see if she slips through your fingers. Or
Yeah, with Leah.
Evelyn's
Leah's
back.
back.
Dex save.
Leah's back.
She's falling from the sky.
My
Look.
dex is 17.
No, make a check with it. Like, roll.
Oh, my apologies.
Did you want me to make a dex save or just a play
No,
check?
just straight.
Okay, then that's what you got.
You catch her.
Oh, I'm not checking. Sorry.
So are you saying if Leah had a higher dex, she would have not been caught?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Leah.
Was Evelyn intentionally trying not to get caught?
No, she was trying to get caught. She said catch and dropped telekinesis.
Very, very, very gentle pats on the top of the head and laughing and holding up very high and then setting you down.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
How does that sound? Is that a booming sound coming from your voice?
It is the enlarged spell bash, so yeah, you're probably correct.
That's quite loud.
You notice that they've got lie written really big across their shell in ash and 2 ashy marks on their face.
What did you lie about?
I was gonna tell them that I was here to kill you guys, but I'm not here to kill you guys. Now
Then
it's just a
why-
smudge.
Then why are you wiping away the liar?
You want to
Because
kill
they're
him?
gone now, and
Oh.
I don't want to kill you. And
I don't think they want
they
to
like go into this big long roundabout way of saying they were trying to get through the gates and Scout wouldn't let them in, and it's just you know how old men just ramble. You know, 100-year-old old man just.
This is the room the rogue and the Chimera ran out of, right?
It's just wandered off.
I like almost fell asleep during that explanation.
Well, you were being coddled in their arms too, so it was probably quite comfy.
Oh.
It looks something about like this.
Oh. Yeah, okay.
You're just so cute and small.
Oh, put me down.
Is there anything in the room?
You enter the northern guard tower, Zagus. The first floor has a 30-foot high ceiling in here, and it's covered in straw. And there you see some, chimera feces kind of over on one corner. And there are chunks of humanoid flesh spread about the room.
What is this?
I'm getting there. There is a ladder that leads up.
I go up the
There's
ladder.
a trap door at the top of the ladder.
I go up the ladder and see if the trap door's locked. I don't think so.
Push up on it, and it's not.
I go in.
Is that the same thing on this side over here?
Probably.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Probably minus the chimera feces.
Except in... No, that's not the right thing.
There's a bunch of zombies in that room, weren't there?
Or there was. Yeah, that it is the same exact description. Except it doesn't have the chimera feces and human flesh. It's more death and decay in there. Going up, Zagus, you see that the top floor of this guard tower has a 10-foot high ceiling, and it is stocked with trade goods.
How much?
A lot.
Like more than what we're going to be able to bring back?
There's probably like 8,000 pounds worth of goods
God
here.
damn it. This was pretty close to Leylon, though, right? I think this was in the Mayor of Dead Men?
About a day and a half, dragging that much stuff through the swamp.
Well, I meant, like, if we were to run back to Leylon, how long would that take?
Unburdened, it'd probably only take about 3/4 of a day.
Okay.
Weird question.
Weirder answer.
How much could I technically pull on a sled-like object?
As the large creature,
Yes.
How long do you have the large ability? Isn't it only
How
I
long
an
believe
is
the
hour?
that?
potion was for an hour.
Yeah, it was for an hour.
I mean, you'd probably be able to pull that tower's worth of stuff in one sled if the sled was big enough to hold it all. But in the hour of time you'd have to move, now probably closer to about 50 minutes, you'd only get about a mile down the swamp because you're in difficult terrain and you're also dragging a really heavy burden.
I wouldn't. I don't think you should talk like that about Zagus.
True.
Thinking on seeing it maybe if I could tear off one of these doors that has previous trapped me so and turning it into like a sled for the stock.
Oh, grip.
Evelyn, you also saw the same thing in the second floor of the South Tower.
I can only like push, drag, or lift 570 pounds.
I know powerlifters who can't lift that much.
The D&D strength is kind of busted.
What time of day is it?
I believe you guys rested and came in here early in the morning, so it's
Yeah.
only like 9 a.m. probably.
Did you guys have breakfast?
Zagus, what's your passive perception?
That would be a good old 15.
15. That's exactly what you needed. As you get back down the ladder and are making your way towards the door, walking out of the room, from this side, you can see kind of buried under some straw, there's a steel box.
Ooh, I take it.
Okay.
Is it locked?
It is.
Was the rogue zapped into the ring?
I believe everybody was.
Well, there goes that. You said it was a metal box?
Yeah, it is a little steel, like, coffer, essentially.
Guess I'll just try to break it open.
Hitting it, or are you wanting to lockpick it?
I'll just hit it.
Okay.
Sagus doesn't know how to use lockpicks.
Go ahead and
That-
roll the hit. Believe it or not, a 16 doesn't hit the AC on the box.
Really?
Yeah. 22 does. Deal 8. It kind of starts to crack, but it's not quite broken open. With that hit, you smack the box open. And as the lid pops open, this little needle sticks out. And as if you were standing there with your hand opening the lid, it hit right into your wrist. But since you're a long sword's distance away, it just kind of strikes off the steel of your longsword, and you see this sickly green, kind of tree sap looking liquid drip down your longsword.
Man, I really wish I could stab somebody right now.
Looking into the box, you see
Don't say it, Wes.
some platinum and some gold, as well as a red liquid potion that continuously contracts to a tiny bead and then expands to the color of clear liquid around it.
How do you expand to a color of clear liquid?
I'm reading the potion's description. Ask wizards.
Magic. So how much was the coinage?
You sit there and count it.
Yeah.
You get 36 platinum
Okay.
and 1,215 gold.
1,250?
15. 15.
15. Okay. So that would be 243 each of gold.
See, this is when it's really nice to have a paladin in the party.
214.
243.
Okay.
But then how much platinum do you say it was? It was like 36?
36.
Yeah. Everybody gets 7, I get 8.
No complaints here.
I'm going to look through the tents. I just want to see if I can find anything.
Okay, go ahead and give me an investigation check.
Oh. Oh, she's not Leah.
Could be we've been calling Leo.
You kind of pilfer your way through the tents, the two that aren't burnt down anyways, and looking about, it just looks like there's some common, cooking utensils about, a set of dry matches and some kindling for a fire, and other than that, there's not really anything in the tents.
I'll take the matches.
What do you want me to put down as the potion?
Potion the size of a color.
Let's call it room I-7.
Okay.
In Inarov's tower.
Oh, the famous room I-7 potion.
Mm-hmm.
I have a feeling I know what it is as a player. Because it sounds painfully familiar.
Well, gang, I could go run back to Lathander and go get a wagon.
Don't you have a horse you can use?
Do, but just a single horse and no wagon.
Well, I know, but why would you have to run back? Just get on the horse.
Well, that's what I meant, but
Oh,
Are we not afraid that reinforcements will come?
that's why I only go.
I mean, I don't mind sitting here waiting.
I could use a short rest.
Yeah, Warlock?
Should I go with you?
I'm pretty healthy.
Same.
If you want, you can, but you might. I mean,
Oh. I guess it would be better for me to stay.
I was gonna be back as fast as I can. There's a bunch of supplies upstairs, and
What if you run into like a dragon?
I pull out my Dragon Slayer longsword.
That
By
is to
yourself?
check and see how everyone's looking.
Done it before.
Oh, the 16. Evelyn and Zagus are essentially A-OK, full health. Danielle's looking close to half. And Sister's only taking a little bit of damage. You're by far off the worst.
I'm not full health.
Oh,
I just didn't update it in Roll20. I'm 38 out of 89.
Jesus.
then Evelyn is looking about as bad as you, Azabar.
Okay.
It kind of hurt a little bit. I mean, it's just a flesh wound, but you know.
Sounds
if
like
you
it'll
have
kill you.
anything- Yeah.
Do you think
probably.
what you're going to take is going to take about 10 minutes? Or what you're going to do is going to take about 10 minutes, Zagus?
It's gonna be way longer than that.
Yeah, he'll be gone for like the rest of the day, essentially.
Hey, cool. I'm going to sit down and, well, first of all, I'm going to move out of the way of the door. I'm going to sit down and start prayer of healing.
If I recommend, if you guys are gonna want to stay somewhere safe, the guard tower over where the road came upstairs. There's only one way in
Can't fit.
for
Not yet.
an hour.
If it lasts more than an hour, we'll talk to the other cleric.
We'll bring a blue pill for you.
No, that.
That
Might make it
caused
less
the
longer.
moment. That
It
caused the problem.
No, it was a blue potion.
I don't think we looked in this room, sister.
Is that each of us? Or-
I believe so. Let me double check.
Ray of healing, yes.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Up to 6 creatures.
I'm big and strong.
So I'll go run back to Leylon real quick.
Careful.
Real quick,
Will
he
do.
says.
I mean, I'm on my horse, but yeah.
What's everybody else doing while he's gone?
Sisters,
Okay.
you want to look in this room?
Sure.
I'm gonna look around for a bed.
Mm-hmm.
I have a bedroll if you want one, by the way.
Well, so do I, but I'd rather a real bed.
That's fair.
Everyone here appears to have been using some sort of bedroll or makeshift straw mattress.
I'm
You
gonna
want
pull
two
up.
bedrolls?
They live like this on purpose?
They're
I guess so.
a bandit
Live
camp.
like this?
Some people are monsters.
It's not a permanent home.
I'm gonna pull
Oh.
up one of the tents and flatten it out and use it as a blanket.
Evelyn and sister, you guys go into the main tower here. This main tower in the keep stands nearly 80 feet tall. As you step inside, you immediately get a wave of rot and animal waste that just perforates your nostrils, almost making you want to heave. And once you get inside, you see that there are 2 entrances here. There's the entrance from the courtyard that had wood furniture kind of barricaded around it, but the creatures inside tore it apart. And there is a very large crack you can see on the inside here that's about 3 foot wide and 5 foot high along the back wall. Looking up, the floor is destroyed around the second floor with a giant hole in it, and there are sister, you would recognize the bird droppings that were all over the undead creatures at the ship. There is those exact style of droppings all over the floor here, and you see a couple other dead creatures inside. They've got the same droppings on them, and you look up and you see swarms and swarms of ravens kind of up above, just staring at you all kind of curiously.
Weird.
Hi.
You just wave at,
You high
just
up and they,
wave at them?
they call at you
What?
almost all at once. It's almost deafening. Danielle and Azabar, you guys are almost woken up from your slumber or your attempted rest outside as this caw of ravens comes from within.
Damn,
What was that?
damn
Was that
kids
you?
making Noise. No.
Oh, okay.
Some kids that just need to get off our lawn.
You don't like Raven?
Never more.
I like ravens. I just have never befriended one, I don't think.
Oh.
You're friends with ravens?
In a way.
What are you, Snow White?
Maybe her
I
goth
mean-
sister.
I served the Raven Queen.
That
Uh,
makes sense.
Yeah, Evelyn, you would know who the
She
Raven
could be lying.
Queen is. A lot of your seawordly people you've met also serve similar gods and deities.
Fair enough. I totally forgot about my character. Yep,
Mm-hmm.
that was... Forget that, our penis.
It's a little weak.
I blame
sauce.
Chef.
It was yeah.
Very flaccid.
I was gonna go there, but I decided not to, and then you did it for me.
When you leave the door open, I'm gonna go and find you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I will remain muted for the rest of this session. I no longer wish to participate.
Yeah, that's why I ran back to Leylon. I'm not coming back.
Yeah. I guess I'll go and I'll take a spot upstairs and just kind of watch over everybody, but take a short rest if I can.
How
Can
do
I-
you get
can I-
to the top?
Oh,
Well,
right here.
can I ask
Okay.
a question about that? Because I'm looking at this map. It has nothing to do with the game, but I'm just looking at this terrible map that Watsy put out.
This one's
If you
not
look in the
that bad.
room, if you look in the room that Sister's in, there's 2 flights of stairs going up. Yet, if you go to the map of the 2nd floor, there's no entrance or exit for those stairs onto that level.
Correction, one of those is going down, not up. But it's caved in.
My point still stands.
But as for the upstairs portion that doesn't have an actual upstairs, I don't know what to answer about that.
You done got him.
It just disappears.
So I guess
32.
there is no way up apparently.
I have a plausible explanation.
Watsy sucks.
They do with a lot of maps.
These gray parts are supposed to be walkways in certain areas, so maybe it was forgotten that there needs to be a landing at the top of those stairs to
They
get
need
to the
to hi-
walkway.
They need to hire better map makers. Because I mean, it's literally right next to it. It's not like it's on a different page.
Listen,
that's
whoever
a-
built this place wasn't
I-
thinking that far ahead.
I do want to say, though, that the maps for these books are significantly better than Horde of the Dragon Queen and Rise of the
Yes,
Dragon.
sir.
So much
Yes.
better.
Because those are bad.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, sure, bud.
Oh,
sure,
sure,
yeah.
bud.
You betcha.
Well, I'm gonna try to phase into the room with the giant hole in it, because the wood floor looks warm, and I'm gonna go lay down in there if it's safe.
Okay.
That almost looks like a ceiling, though, doesn't it?
No, it's
Whoa.
a landing. How are you getting up there, Danielle?
I just said phasing,
Like
obviously.
dimension door?
Yeah. No, I'm gonna walk up these stairs here,
Oh, okay.
and I'm gonna walk over to here, and I'm assuming
Well,
there's
the
no
good news
door
is there
here.
is a door. No, there is a door there to get in.
Oh, okay. I was gonna assume there wasn't. I was
But it's
just
just not
gonna squeeze.
shown.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was either that or climb up the stairs with no landing. So
That's fair. That's fair. As you step in, how much do you weigh?
Fuck.
Is it over
Uh,
100 pounds?
I'm carrying 127 pounds.
Okay. As you step in, the ravens lift up off, and you hear the floor begin to creak and rumble, and out from below your feet, the floor crumbles, and the tower comes down with it, as it was the last remaining. Yep. The
The whole
roof
tower.
collapses. I need a dex saving throw, please.
Wow.
Can
Oh.
I cast Mage Hand and catch him?
So
Mage hand can
never
only
mind.
hold 10 pounds.
Never
Yeah.
mind. Yep.
The only
Never
thing that
mind.
could save him is Featherfall.
this
Yeah.
is how it ends,
I don't
folks.
have that.
I'm assuming this is
Did
how
you get
I
the
wake
short
up.
rest off at
Okay.
least?
I think so.
Not yet.
Nope.
Never mind. Nope, sure
There
didn't.
was the prayer of healing, though.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
I'm
did
full
get help
health.
from that. So this is the first set of damage for falling.
Oh dear.
There goes the prayer healing.
And here's the second set of damage as the roof debris now lands on you.
Oh. Okay.
66 points of damage.
Okay.
And you are not feeling too hot right now as
No shit.
I feel like I just heard the ceiling
How much
cave
health
in.
do you have?
the not a lot.
Enough to basically roll over and fall asleep where I am.
The rest of the party outside, you guys just hear this loud crack and thunderous boom as you look over and the tower's roof is just falling in on itself as you saw Danielle walk into it from the upper archway.
So I guess I'm here now.
I guess sister just tries to go into the. Is it? Can I peek into the room?
You look in and it looks like a collapsed building inside. There's debris and pillars and beams everywhere, pieces of roof, flooring.
Oh,
I am
Danielle.
I am going to bum rush past Sister and start digging through the debris.
It's fine. It only hurts when I breathe.
It's impaled.
So whatever it takes to get through that door, it's happening.
I mean, the large
I guess
ogre
taking
zombies went
sister
through.
with
So
you.
Okay, so then now I'm in here
Yeah,
frantically digging.
go ahead and give me a strength
Step on him.
check as you start moving
don't-
debris around.
You yeet him.
I
you yeet
only
him
have
out.
9 hit points. Please be careful.
a 9. You're able to get a lot of the smaller debris. Some of the larger, like A-frame and I-beams that held up the roof struts.
I'll help.
Was this place made of steel girders? What the hell?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go through this door.
And with Sister's help, who's apparently a fucking Greek god when it comes to rolling strength.
She's like a mom
just
with her
like
babies.
grabs one of them and tosses them over, and it slams up against the other wall. Quickly works their way through the path. It takes you guys about 5 minutes, and you're able to find Danielle. You find him under some collapsed roofing, and he's
My head is here.
He is
my foot
not
is here.
looking good.
How bad? Oh God.
You know,
He looks fine.
He looks healthy.
you got a splinter in your toe as you were moving stuff around, and it's kind of distracting your ability to sense how bad he's hurt.
I hate my rolls. I want to go home.
Hold on. Ow.
Sister lets you know that
I'm done.
he's he's knocking on death's door.
Done. I'm going home. I'm done.
Rolled a 23 twice.
No.
Different modifiers.
I have
different modifiers.
Same
I
result.
I have seen this Laurel and Hardy bit before.
But yeah, he is knocking on death's door.
Knock, knock, knock.
Sister's just gonna cast Scare Woo.
Sister better back down because she's been doing the most right now.
It's okay. I have enough hurt for both of you.
You reach down and pump 17 points of healing. You hear a loud crack as his like ankle snaps back into place from the magic healing.
What about his whole leg? Is it just his ankle?
Yeah, it's like this. And
The
then
17 points got his ankles back. His leg's still not looking too hot.
still next to his head.
Can I lift
At least the
Danielle?
ankle's pointing in the right direction now.
Apparently you're a Greek god, so yeah, you can lift it.
Yeah, great. I'm just gonna pick Danielle up, and we're just gonna bring him out.
Because when someone had a tragic accident, the best thing to do is move them right away.
Yeah. You pull him out and you
His
see he
leg
was
is still just...
stuck on a
Now
piece
it's
of
just like
rebar with his leg.
I'm gonna
Can you-
first. I'm gonna go
she
through
pick-
this door and just peek over the edge.
She
You
picks you
like-
up like, can you grab that too?
That's the wrong one. Ignore
You
that.
forgot half of me over there.
You know what? I quit.
I think D&D hates you tonight.
I quit.
Well, being enlarged, doesn't that give you advantage on strength checks?
It does,
Yeah.
I think. Evelyn, you look over, and like as you look over, you notice that there's an immense amount of sunlight coming from the top. And you look up, and the roof's gone. You look down, and you see the roof below you, along with the floor that should be in front of you, and
The party member.
the ravens are all gone.
What?
Oh my god!
Oh.
Oh, hey there, Mark.
Oh yeah.
I need to get Azabar in some combat
Mark!
No, I'm out of here. No. No.
Got a lot
well.
of splinters in your toes.
Yeah. I mean, there was a lot of nails that broke apart and pointed up, and you might have tetanus now, but we'll worry about that later.
I definitely have tetanus at this point.
You might have tetanus.
I think Danielle just tests every disease in the world. She's just immune now.
They're gonna sit angrily against the wall and just glare at Sister. They're mad right now. They're so mad.
I'm sorry for helping.
While all that was going on, Zagus, you began making your way through the Mirror of Dead Men. Go ahead and give me a survival check to see if you can find your way back safely.
You sense a disturbance.
7.
You're lost.
You're riding along and not kind of being used to the swamps. You're more used to the ocean and being able to see the sun at all times. You ride for about an hour, and you finally get to catch a glimpse of the sun, which should be facing you, but it's to your back.
I go the opposite way.
You turn around, and about an hour later, you see the tower on your left, and what used to be a very large, keep roof that you could see is no longer there.
I just keep on going.
He knows better.
You keep riding, and about another hour and a half goes by. You get back out to the high road and hang the right and begin booking it back up to Leylon. You get there. By now, it's about mid-afternoon by the time you get back to Leylon, and you're able to procure a wagon or two, as well as a couple workers who need the supplies.
I was gonna say, oh no. I want Neverwinter guards. I want them to suffer.
Well, they would tag along too, but the workers ride their carts. They drive their own horses and cart. And you begin your trek back to the tower.
While this is all happening, and I'm gonna have them everyone put me down so I can cradle my own leg to sleep.
Hey, if you ever needed to trim your toenails, you got a perfect view of them now.
Oh, I can heal you more if you need.
You think?
Okay.
It's fine. It'll buff.
You pump another cure wounds into Danielle, and you see his leg just kick right back out to normal. Loud crack, snap.
A scream comes out of his face.
Now you have to worry about his other leg and his 2 arms.
Yeah. And if it, looking at him, it looks like his neck's almost like bent too, but
that might be my ribs sticking out. We're not sure yet.
yeah.
The sister's just gonna cast Aura of Vitality. And for the next whatever, she's just gonna heal you.
Okay.
It's fine. It's fine. In our world, I just need a good night's sleep, and I'll be perfectly fine in the morning.
Every
6 seconds, here's cracks.
Every 6 seconds, you hear another bone placing itself back into where it should be.
Oh my god, that would be torture.
Each individual finger joint like readjusts itself.
This next minute, buddy, isn't going to be fun.
A sister sits there and thinks.
And
She'll
now
just say, I probably should have knocked you unconscious first.
And now Danielle is also glaring angrily at sister.
I'm sorry.
In this time, you guys are able
Just
to get a
read
short
more,
rest
it'll be okay.
in at the tower. And by about probably close to midnight, because you have a larger party, Zagus, and they're moving a little slower, having to pull the wagons and stuff along. And the guards are bitching and moaning about being in the swamp.
I'll just learn to kill them.
Yeah.
You wouldn't do that.
Good for morals.
They trudge along, kind of regretfully, wishing they signed up for a different shift. And yeah, by about midnight, you make it back to the tower with the wagons in tow.
Hi, Zagus.
What? Why? What?
No.
What happened to him?
No.
He's fine now.
No.
But yeah, by now he's fine.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, but he's just like laying on the floor, not moving.
No.
Wasn't
he
there
had
a
a
roof
very
there?
painful surgery.
Let's just not talk about it.
Need butter?
Bacon rations, and sister reaches into her bag.
Stuffs it in his mouth because he can't move.
I am very sure I'm no longer a large-sized creature anymore.
That would be correct.
I'll just say we'll put everything in the wagons in the morning. We need to just rest for now.
Yes, we do.
You don't get any complaints from the commoners.
Or me.
I look at the Neverwinter guards and they say, "You watch." That's it.
Did everyone eat?
I ate shit.
I'm good.
You're eating bacon now. No, but I'll just pull out one of my rations.
I'll create 45 pounds of food.
Oof.
Danielle eats 43 pounds of it.
45 pounds of bacon? Let's see, that takes about 45 seconds and Danielle has it gone.
Only 45?
Almost dying takes it out of you.
Yeah.
Wait, you're making this food?
In a way, yeah.
It's
Azabar
spell.
just turns around slowly with a cooking spoon in his hand and just stares at you.
It was so late, and
No.
sorry.
The worst part about it, Azabar, you see that it's casted via a spell, and it tastes just like flat Play-Doh.
I'll stop doing things now.
What the
Like
hell?
edible Play-Doh is the flavor and texture of this food.
It's
Too
an
late
actual
now.
fucking
It's
thing.
too late. It's too
I-
late now.
I went food shopping this weekend and I saw that and I instantly thought of you guys.
Butter
I didn't
chicken
know that was an
butter.
actual thing.
If only there were some skulls in that, you would have had to get one.
Oh, I would have.
Every
then
so
had to-
often during the session, you just take it and just lick from it.
Just
I then
lick.
had to spend the next 10 minutes explaining to my husband why I just took a picture of butter molds.
This just means we'll have to get you a skull mold and then
Do it.
a few pounds of butter.
I'll give you my address.
Mission,
You're on stream, say it right
mission
now.
acquired.
Even
Please
better,
don't dox yourself.
I know how to hand churn butter,
Nice.
so we can make handmade butter skulls.
Handmade butter skulls.
I know how to hand turn butter into my mouth.
Group name, Butter Skull Liquors.
Oh
No.
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 I got things to
Absolutely
do.
Yeah, I think I heard yeah, somebody's calling.
Great session, guys. Great session.
Evelyn isn't here. What
My
are these
power's
things?
going out.
What are these?
Somebody's calling. It's God with inspiration.
No.
Where's that power button to my
It's God
computer?
with a
Where is
smite.
it?
Oh, whoops, my non-existent cat just kicked my power button.
That's actually my cat has turned off my computer before, so
Yeah, when I had mine.
Yeah, you'll
she
see
did
Sam
the same
doesn't have a
thing.
cat.
I did a long time ago, but
what are these thingies?
I did not see a ping. Oh, in there?
Okay.
Holes that look down into the
They dumped the
entryway
napalm.
below.
Yeah, there should be some charring and ash.
Well, and they're big enough to shoot arrows and stuff through as well for attackers. It's just a defensive measure.
There's like a fire pit below with just like the outline of what Azabar would look like from top down.
I'm sorry, not to distract. Kenzie, does your cup say I don't even give a sip?
Oh, it says I don't give a sip.
Okay.
Yep.
Continue.
Sister's just gonna crawl into her corner and go to bed.
So is Danielle.
Night goes
Thank
I'm gonna
by.
go up in the guard tower.
Before
Not
Evelyn
before
goes to-
venting to her fiance, because she was just trying to help.
What exactly do you say to your fiance in your
Oh
voice?
no!
I need exact wordage here.
Somehow I thought it-
She's gonna get me just in as much trouble as you guys were.
and
Hey,
I
don't mind.
thought,
I'm already there. I'm already on this shit list. Come join me.
and I thought I was gonna survive the night.
Danielle's like, please just let me watch.
What do you
She
say?
says, I don't know why everyone's so mad at me. I was just trying to help. I cleared the debris to get it off of Danielle, but Asavar got upset after I healed him too. But then as I was healing him, it was painful, so he got mad at me. And then there were a lot of people who came in, so I just casted create food, and Asavar got even angrier. And I don't know what to do. Should I help? Should I not help? Am I being a bad person?
We wake up to turtle soup.
She's like a 13-year-old.
Who doesn't like a little turtle stew?
Mm,
I guess she could kill me and turn me into soup. Especially with my rolls.
yeah.
About 40 seconds goes by, sister, after you send that, and you hear back. Your group of friends never seems to appreciate all the qualities you bring to life. keep your head positive and know you're always doing the right thing. Don't stop. You always have my support and hand in marriage, of course. By the way, stay safe. It's not just you anymore.
Huh? It's not just me anymore. I'm confused.
Evelyn?
What? I honestly have no idea. I'm up here. I'm up here doing my own conversation.
I have a feeling I know what he is referring to.
It's probably the guy that's passed out on the floor.
And with that, the party takes a much needed long rest.
Before I go to bed, can I just cast, like, through my sending stone message to my little sister, just giving her an update,
Sure.
and then at the end of it, asking how everything's going with her?
She responds almost immediately, like she was just waiting near the sending stone for words. And oh, things are going good. Went down to the docks today and caught a small fish. And when are you gonna be home? It's boring and lonely here, kinda.
I can't answer back, can I?
Nope, not till dawn.
Oh,
poor girl.
Left her on red.
Yeah.
She sees the 3 dots moving, but no response comes
It
out.
never responds.
Accurate. Party rests. Come morning, the guards and the workers begin loading the wagons full of supplies. Takes about 2 hours to get everything kind of down and loaded onto the wagons.
But I feel so much better now.
Yeah, your leg went back into place overnight. That's weird.
I know, I didn't know it was that limber, to be honest.
Does it, like, make a weird crack sound every time you, like...
I don't know, and I'm going to do like a quick one of those squat downs and squat ups, and my knee's just going to make the loudest crack.
It's like the first... You know when you're making popcorn and about the 1 minute mark it just starts going off?
Yeah.
That's what your knee does.
The whole way down and the whole way up. No, it sounds fine.
That's normal. Okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, yep. That's totally normal.
Not worried at all. Ow.
Meanwhile, the 100-year-old turtle stands up.
The whole ground cracks.
It probably had an update, Alex, and I forgot to reload the add-on.
Yeah, it's fine. I was just letting you know. But I'll start loading stuff.
Yeah, two hours go by and you guys manage to load everything up, and the rest of the day journey back to Laylawn essentially takes place, unless there's anything important the party is wanting to do here still or in the swamp.
I will say, I think while they are loading up the carts and stuff, I'm going to make every effort to distract as many workers as possible to make sure the guards do most of it.
Okay. Yeah, you go around talking to all the workers, kind of, hey, what do you do? What's your name? What brings you to Laylawn? Kind of stuff. Just idle chit-chat. And
yeah,
you successfully complete your job.
Yeah, I start a story and kind of brush them all in. And tell the guys, no, go ahead, keep working. They'll be with you in a second. And I brush them all in and tell them like some elaborate story that I just made up at the moment.
Your cleric friend and you,
Yeah. Oh, that's fun.
Sister had breakfast and stretched by herself.
No, I stretched with you. This is after that.
I would have stretched before I lifted heavy things.
Yeah.
Smart move.
No breakfast, but stretching.
You don't want edible Play-Doh?
No.
How long does edible Play-Doh last?
24 hours.
Oh.
It's Play-Doh, so like 100 years.
Mm-hmm.
Never goes bad.
Yeah. As long as it keeps the seal.
bite a day keeps the doctor away.
Yummy Play-Doh. Tastes like my childhood.
I don't think I ever actually ate edible Play-Doh.
Oh, I didn't eat edible Play-Doh.
I was gonna say I don't think they make edible Play-Doh.
I'm pretty
Not
sure
when I
they
was-
do.
Not at my age, they didn't.
It's basically salt, flour, and a couple of other ingredients.
Yeah.
It's vegan.
It's for the younger kids that, you know, like to put everything in their mouth and swallow. So.
You wonder why I turned out the way I did.
Play-Doh and paint chips.
So, if nobody has anything extremely important to do, you guys make it back to Lathander. It's really late afternoon this day because it takes quite a while to get through the swamp. You do encounter a few groups of like small poisonous snakes and just your average mere of dead men type things. No problem for the group to handle with the guards and stuff. Keeping an eye out on the rear. And you arrive back in the wonderful town of Lathander, which is getting more and more built as the sessions go on.
Is there a new map?
No, not yet.
Oh,
What about the orphanage?
so excited.
The next book has the new map.
Yeah, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna check on the orphanage.
Well, it's been about 2 days since you left, so it's
expect
getting
a
a
lot
little
done.
bit of work done, but it's not fully completed by any means.
I'm gonna find the foreman again.
You find the
You give him
foreman.
a week.
Yep. Like, do you think this is good progress for 2 days?
Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot a bolt at his feet. I'm gonna miss him, but I'm gonna shoot it at his feet. Oh, I'm sorry. That just kind of happened by accident. I should have hit you. Do you think this is good progress for 2 days?
Yeah, it is pretty good progress for 2 days, considering the workers were pulled away about midday yesterday.
Oh, so you didn't do it yourself?
I am the foreman. I tell people where to put things, and
Tell you what. You're gonna give your workers the day off, and you're gonna do the job.
it's not the one-person job.
It is today.
Very well.
And I just happen to be with you.
Sure.
I'm gonna silently watch as this goes down until the very end. And once the foreman begins to go do whatever he's doing, I'm going to cast command and use the word build.
Wisdom save, isn't it?
Hmm.
Yes.
Doesn't sound like a very wise guy.
Command only lasts for 6 seconds, though.
You'll get the point.
It failed.
Just eye to eye, just build.
Okay.
And then they'll look at Danielle and giggle.
Pimp slap?
Hmm.
I'm gonna
Just a love tap.
try
Yeah.
to gather some, like, if there's pretty flowers or anything. I'm gonna try to gather those. And then I'm going to go back to my little sister. And just surprise her with some flowers.
I
You know
would
what I'm doing,
say
Sam.
You do manage to get a few outside of Lathander as you get more away from the swamp. You find a few like daisies and stuff growing in the wild.
Perfect.
And I know what you're doing, Zagus. I know.
Where was I learning to cook before? I don't remember.
I thought you were doing it on your own.
Kitchen of Cordon Bleu.
I think it was Lathander Shrine because they provide meals for everybody.
What
Was it?
That might have been it. Let me take a gander real quick at the Lathander Shrine information.
Well, it's either going to be Lathander Shrine or the inn. Both would make sense. So I'm listening to Fleet of Foxes, and this song had a whole bunch of trumpets in the background, and it made it sound like there was a flock of geese in my room. Startled the holy heck out of me.
This wasn't a flock of seagulls.
It's a flock of geese.
Yeah, you can go to the shrine or the inn and
Okay.
continue.
I will go to the inn and continue my lessons.
Sister's gonna go to the bar.
Oh, we're going to the same place.
Sister's gonna learn how to cook now too.
Sister's gonna get white girl wasted.
No, she's gonna get chocolate wasted.
Why does it have to be chocolate? No, I'm joking.
Double chocolate waste. You know exactly why it is. From the movie Grown Ups, and you were the one who commented about it first, so.
What's the D&D version of a White Claw?
TV static.
No, that's LaCroix.
It's all of the above.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go to the bar with sister and buy her a drink.
Okay. 3 of you are there. Evelyn's getting her sister some flowers and catching up. And, sister,
Being weird.
Mm-hmm.
as you're about to raise the glass to your lips, you hear in your head, "Don't."
Why? I can't do anything anymore.
You've been feeling sick in the morning?
No.
I said a toast.
She'll tap the glass. And then she'll just look at it.
As you're looking at it, you see the brown, ale-ish liquid turn to clear water.
Is this guy Jesus?
He just
No, he doesn't. Jesus did it the other way. Jesus did it the other way. He's clearly Satan.
The Antichrist.
Jesus, is that you?
She'll
Judas.
drink it, and then she'll just slam her forehead against the table.
Shit.
How hard?
I think people are gonna hear a thud.
Give me an unarmed strike on yourself.
Give me an athletics check to see if the table
You
survives.
take a solid 3 points of damage as you just ka-donk.
I'm gonna, as she slams her head, I'm gonna stop drinking. I'm gonna look at it. I'm gonna smell it. Just making sure that I didn't get what she got. And then when I'm convinced I didn't, I'm a little disappointed, but I finished the drink. I've had drinks like that too, sister. Trust me, I know how it feels.
I can't do anything.
Spicy water.
I can't even drink.
You
I
just
don't
said
know
you-
why I can't drink, but I can't even drink.
You just drank. I just watched you.
It was water. It was water.
I've drank water and I've never had that happen to me after drinking water. I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't like the stuff. I try to avoid it, but I have had it.
She'll order
Insight
another.
check.
She'll order another drink.
Like, sounds
Your
good.
forehead's
Round.
gonna feel real rough by the end of this, isn't it?
She's gonna be unconscious one way or another.
I like the way you think, sister. Another round.
Another round comes out. Sloshes down the ales on the table.
Toast.
Chug it down. Just chug it down.
She chugs it down.
As it hits your lips, it turns to water.
That's just mean.
The
I'm
world's
cursed.
worst curse.
Oh,
I'm
just mean.
Could you imagine that shit happened to Danielle?
Oh. I'd slit my own throat.
I mean, he's got the spell slots
If
to
it hits my
spare.
lips, maybe I could just inject it with a needle.
Just rip my throat open and pour it down.
He's got the spell slots to spare.
Yeah, how long is this gonna go?
Sister's gonna order 5 more drinks.
Do it.
Are you
What's
sure
gonna
you
run out
wanna do
first,
that?
sister's pockets or the spell slots?
One of them is non-alcoholic root beer.
Am I sure I want to do that? Well, not anymore.
What would sister do?
That's a very hard question.
Yeah, it is.
Giggity.
She'll
This place
order
is a prison.
2 more drinks.
Oh snap!
Two more for each of us.
D&D Beyond now tracks your packed spell slots versus your normal spell slots.
Does it?
Yeah.
Nice.
If you're multi-classed between Warlock and something else.
This is not the one, kids. I'm sorry. Not the one. Today's
Both,
session has been brought to you by G, the letter Goofy.
both of those drinks also turn to water. You hear in your head, "My patience grows tiresome."
You just hear her start sobbing.
Bangs her head on the table.
Yes, and multiple times. Multiple times.
For Danielle.
I feel like if anyone would enjoy this, it's Danielle.
Yeah, you're assuming he hasn't lived through a situation like this before.
I know, but I just imagine he's just like looking really confused.
I mean, it's not the first time he's seen it. It's just weird coming from sister.
I was gonna say sister doing it.
Yeah.
Let's just bang her head against the table and sobbing.
Would
guess.
I know that these two were here?
Yeah.
I mean,
You're
was
in the
with you.
kitchen. You like look out and you see sister just bam, 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 just head on the table.
I'm gonna, what's on the menu for the day?
Lamb chops.
Headaches.
Migraines.
Uncontrollable rage.
What is the role to make the most gourmet lamb chops I could try to make?
Cooking is a wisdom thing, if I'm not mistaken. So
It probably falls under like a survival check.
How does the 15 do me?
you make like an 8 out of 10 lamb chop.
Not bad.
I'm gonna make a couple of them and plate them up and take them out to him and hobble out through the kitchen door. It's on me. And I pay the other person.
You didn't bring one for yourself?
I'm working.
Now the good question is, did you put it in the way of sister's headbutt spot?
Yes.
You just smash your
Just-
face into a lamb chop.
Oh my god.
Not really paying attention because you've just been hitting your head on the table, sister. The next time you hit your head, you hear this wet, like,
Having probably been in this situation, I feel like Danielle would reach out and try to grab her head before she hits the plate.
It's like lamb chop and little potatoes and a nice little salad. And...
I feel like I can see as Danielle just kind of sipping his drink, just kind of like putting his hand out to catch, not even like yeah, my Clark friend does this all the time.
Face palm.
Yeah.
You save the lamb chop from being ruined.
That was the goal. Not to hit sister.
Yeah, doesn't care if sister hits her head, but the lamb chop food, yeah, that's the important stuff.
Still pretty gourmet.
You don't use food.
What's going on, sister? Or Leonella, as you should say.
Every time I drink, it turns to water.
Are you sick?
No.
That'd be a weird disease.
Put my hand on her forehead.
Doesn't feel
13.
abnormal.
Very high.
I mean,
look at her-
you pull your hand out and there's some blood on it, but
look in her mouth while she's talking, and look at her eyes. Anything different?
no.
Giving her a check like she's a horse, checking the teeth and.
Gotta go that far.
Sister, thanks for the food.
I'm gonna try one more time. Please, D&D Beyond, be nice to me. Please. I hate everything.
It was nice.
Yeah, it rolled better than the last one. That's nice. It's very kosher of D&D Beyond to do.
With a +7, that's awful. But she's fine, physiologically. She's fine.
Physically appears to be fine.
Physically, mentally gone.
Except for the giant welts on her forehead.
Yeah.
She's fine.
Checked out.
Well, her forehead might be dented a little bit by now, but that's nothing some cure wounds can't fix.
I'll just shrug and shuffle back off to the kitchen.
Sister will just start eating.
You want to talk about it?
I don't know why I can't drink, but I just want to drink.
Are you being stopped?
I was told. No.
By who?
My fiance.
That doesn't sound like him.
You think? She'll order 3 drinks.
I mean, if he's
Give
doing
me
it, maybe
a wisdom saving throw.
I'm telling you.
You order your 3 drinks and they get sat down on the table. As you go to pick one up, you see your ring finger looks as if it's skeletal bone as you reach out to grab a drink.
Do I see this?
You also see it. Just
See?
out of nowhere, her ring finger on her left hand turns to bone.
I'm not a cleric, but that doesn't look good. And I'm speaking from a guy who was just hugging his leg last night.
I was just showing you. He said no, and I have to listen.
I mean, he's a really great guy. Maybe he's doing it on purpose for a reason. Maybe it's for your better. Maybe it's for the betterment of you. I mean, don't get me wrong. I think it's crazy, and if I had to do that, I'd kill myself. But
Oh, shit.
I have different standards and lower morals than you do.
I was just giving an example. Not gonna drink it.
I'm gonna grab one then and drink it myself. Is it still water?
No, it's ale.
Okay, good. I'm gonna put it down like, oh, water, gross. Yeah, you don't want to have that. Here, let me take this other one too.
And 4 more.
Don't touch these though. Is her finger
just
still
water.
skeletal?
It is still skeletal.
I think I'm in trouble.
Like I'm gonna reach out and I'm gonna try to touch her finger. Does it feel skeletal?
It is bone.
I think I'm in really big trouble.
Yeah. I really don't even know what to say about this.
Well, I might be sent back to Waterdeep.
I'm gonna say something I thought I would never say to anybody in my life. I'm gonna have to make sure you don't drink.
You and me both. You and me both.
Keeps on banging her head into the table.
Yeah.
So does Danielle.
Oh yeah.
I love it.
Half-Baked Hosier with the resub for 19 months in a row. Thank you, thank you.
God, I never thought I was gonna be the AA support coach.
As she's banging her head down, she says, "I appreciate you, Diddy."
Emotional support, Azamar.
Yeah, I can just hear the, I appreciate you.
I'm just
Blood going down the middle.
I'm just gonna come back out with a tea towel and put it right underneath where she's been hitting her head.
And as she's slamming her head, I'm also going to pull the plate just a little bit further away, just in case to make sure she doesn't hit the food.
Accidentally hit the food. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, got to be safe.
So with those three doing that, and as I guess you're doing your thing, Evelyn, are you wanting to do anything else, or just kind of spend the evening with your sister catching up?
Spend it with her catching up. I want to see if she has any new magic, and just kind of practice with her a little bit.
Okay.
For a second there, I thought you were asking if she had new cards.
That'd be cool. Have tarot cards.
I was thinking Magic the Gathering cards, but yeah.
I'm sorry. I don't know magic. Gathering.
I know too much about
Me
it.
either.
Con, though, that had a lot of it.
She shows off a illusion to you, which you know is the cantrip of minor illusion, just kind of showing a dancing figure as if she's pulling strings, but there's nothing really there, like a puppet.
It's awesome. I like it. Do you have anything that you can defend yourself with yet? Or no?
Well, I mean, I can do this, and she snaps her fingers and she disappears.
Oh.
And then you hear, "I'm behind you," and she pokes you on the shoulder.
Okay, alright. That's good too. We'll have to work on other things as well. Gotta make sure that you're ready for whatever.
Okay. Can I see your book for the night?
Yes, but you have to be careful.
She just
There
like
goes the house.
very like
Okay, she's
eagerly,
quiet.
like smiling, like kid on Christmas morning, hands
Don't.
out.
Don't
It's
try
just the
anything
Grinch.
before I give it to her and say, don't try anything before you ask me. You can just look it over. Don't practice without me.
Okay.
You don't want the house catching on fire.
But it was fun back
Kinda
home.
dope, though.
It was actually very funny, but
Remember when I
This is
caught
how-
the neighbor's pants on fire?
Yeah, okay, alright. That was hilarious. He deserved it. He was a jerk. But this is our house now. This is our house. We have to take care of it. Okay?
Okay.
Alright. Do whatever you want for the rest of the day. But tomorrow we'll practice.
That being said, the evening goes on. The party, whenever they are tired of doing the task they are doing, return in slumber for the evening or choose not to. And
I'm gonna go to the
It's Ben
fishery
from
and
your
tell
forehead.
Griselda about what happened.
okay.
to
Sister will send an I'm sorry message.
Get a reply, you should be.
As you tell Griselda, she hands
Yeah.
1,000 gold over in a pouch.
Oh. I pocket all of it now.
I
You
knew
know
he
me.
was bad.
Local paladin. Everybody gets 200.
So today we got 7 platinum and 200 gold.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, have my gold.
Nice.
I'm going to make a pit stop by the peculiarity shop on the way home.
Okay. You know what to roll. Now it's not going to give you your low roll, though.
Right.
Also 20.
No.
Oh.
He's thinking real hard about a chef's kit.
Well, lo and behold, a nice chef's kit comes right up on the table for you. It even says Azabar
Aww.
written on the pouch, the opening pouch. 50 gold.
Hands over the 50 gold. Lets out a tiny little turtle squeal. Waddles out of the store.
We all know what video we're talking about here.
Yep. Only the best.
Uh-oh. Oh, never mind.
What? Oh.
I'm trying to find cook's tools and I can't find them.
I don't know if
Probably
they're
just be like
actually
a mess
tool
kit.
set.
I don't
It might
think
be
they
called
are.
cook's utensils. Yeah, cook's utensils.
There we go.
Sister might be gone in the morning, guys. GG.
No.
Just like Leah.
Right?
So she's gonna wake up as a skeleton.
Probably.
It's
No.
actually horrifying.
Morning comes for everyone. Some earlier than others, some more later into the morning.
Some more painfully.
Sister, you look at your hand. The finger is still skeletonized.
Mistakes were made.
A lot of mistakes were made. Yeah, well, I guess I'm depressed.
Is it the ring finger?
It is.
Yeah.
So how does the ring sit? Because it fit her normal finger, but like
It stays there.
she doesn't have skin now.
Magic.
It's fantasy. What do you want?
Reality in my fantasy.
I want
Imagine
realism.
the
Total,
audacity.
total
Okay, Gold
tactical
Bell.
realism.
Sister sends another message. I'm sorry.
You're just gonna keep on getting left on red.
Facts.
Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot.
So in the morning, is there anything on the quest board?
No.
That's to do, don't we?
We have the one message, but only me and Azabar
that's
know about it.
Right.
Ooh.
It's a raid.
Way to go,
Raid.
Chameleon, with the
Raid.
raid.
Woo.
Welcome, welcome. How was your stream?
Hopefully better than ours.
I'm gonna
This is going great.
try. I'm gonna see if I can try to teach Ivy some firebolt. I'm just gonna we're just gonna start practicing firebolt.
Just small ones.
Yes,
Go
Start
ahead.
practicing fireball.
just like a match,
And-
just like a light.
Roll a Arcana check and a Charisma check.
Oh shoot! Okay.
Nice.
Thank you for the follow,
You
Fast
should be
Cat.
good at charisma.
Nice.
Oh.
Oh, my
Oh.
god.
Absolute
Yin and yang.
polar opposites. You
Well,
kind of open up your minds, and you don't keep a book necessarily for spells like a wizard does, but you keep it more for just remembering words and certain phrases that help you memorize a spell. And you open up and kind of show your younger sister what to say, what to vocalize, kind of what to do with your hands, and it goes through flawlessly. However, when you go to cast said spell, it kind of just sputters and poofs into smoke, and she does the exact same thing and goes to cast it, and it putters and poofs into smoke, and you just see like this look of utter disappointment and sadness overtake her face.
it's all right. Do you know
You
how
suck
long it
again.
took me? You suck again. Do you know how long it took me to finally figure out how to do magic? A really long time.
Yeah, but you let your sister down.
Yeah, how are you gonna live with that?
First you let your parents down with your old character, and now you're letting your sister down.
Her old character didn't have parents to let down.
That's
But
true.
if she did, they'd be let down.
That's true. She was.
Well, maybe they
an
would have
utter
taught her not to be a
disappointment.
letdown.
She was a terrible.
Not to be a
terrible
criminal.
disappointment.
Not to be
Okay,
a
here's-
natural one bow shooter.
Both characters had a sister.
Oh Jesus.
At least you don't have a bone finger now, though. So I mean,
It's true.
Yeah.
Brings a whole new meaning to that. I got a bone to pick with you.
Okay.
Okay.
But I'll probably practice with her for like an hour, and then we'll just kind of take a break and go mosey around town. And I'm gonna try to see if I can make her some friends.
Do you
Because
go to the
she's
shrine or the orphanage that's being built?
Can I go to both? Can I go to the shrine first? Feel
Sure.
that out?
The Lathander Shrine is where most of the school-age children are during the day. They are taught lessons in, basic reading, basic writing, basic maths for like doing coin exchanges and stuff. And you get there early enough in the morning to where no school sessions really started yet. But as you get there, the head priest in town here, Marigold Brightshine, offers you a step inside for a word.
Okay. I'll follow her.
The young female halfling takes you inside and kind of motions you to sit down. She sits across from you. And so I know you've been in town for a while now, and your, I assume, younger sister has also been in town. You're kind of out of the school age range of things, but she would, probably benefit from having some social interaction and learning.
I agree. Do you put any sort of religion in this? I'm not.
No,
looking for
that's
her to get
more-
religion.
This is a basic school teaching through the day. I understand not everybody's going to follow what I do, and so we save that mostly for Sundays and every third Monday of the month.
And how do you deal with bullying, just in case? She's very sensitive.
I have not had an issue with that in the past. Most kids here are pretty relaxed, you know, fishermen's kids, and then the builders here that are working on the town. So they're very blunt, but they aren't by any means pick on one another, from what
Boy,
I've seen.
can they swear.
Alright. Well, just know she's different. And if I hear anything negative about it, I will be back.
Okay, Karen.
I named her wrong. Shit!
I'm gonna find your manager.
The whole time, her
I
sister's
will
sitting
come
there
back
so embarrassed.
with a coupon. I already have other prospects.
Her sister's long gone. She probably ran away.
You're
Probably-
embarrassing me.
It was probably the "she's sensitive" phrase that really got to her.
Oh, wait, did she come inside with us?
Yeah, she was inside with you.
I'll just kind of cover her ears while I'm saying this. I didn't know
Sets
she
the
was there
whole
with
place
her.
on fire.
Look, I can do this. And begins casting the fireball.
Jesus. Okay.
Sets Holy Bible of Lathander on fire.
All right.
Yeah,
we're
there
gonna have
surely
to
will
have
be
a
no
talk about
consequences to
Yeah.
that.
No,
We're
that's
gonna
fine.
have to have a talk about that.
Yeah, do that more.
All right.
Well, it starts in about an hour for today's session.
Oh. Okay. I'm gonna. I want her to decide what she wants to do. So. Can we decide tomorrow?
Whatever suits.
Thank you. What was her name again? Something Bright Light.
Marigold Bright Shine.
Got it. Okay.
Does she fart butterflies and poop rainbows?
Jesus.
Like 5 names.
Marigold.
It's 2 names, but fair enough.
Marigold.
Marigold is one, and Bright Shine is the last name.
Mm-hmm.
And when she
Okay.
sings, birds automatically flock to her.
Her farts smell of roses,
Girls don't fart.
and her breath is always fresh.
Just kidding. All right. Then I guess we'll head over to the orphanage as well, and just kind of check that out. I don't know.
Well, it's in the
feel like-
process of being built, but there is a
Bring a hard
small.
hat.
There is a small. There's a small outbuilding that's currently being used. In the meantime, and there's I think 4 kids there now. And then a head mistress that is human, female, and probably about 80 years old, walks with a very large hunchback.
Okay. I'll go up to her. Hello.
You see her kind of looking off into the distance, and as you speak, she turns, her eyes are milky white over. Why, hello there.
Hello. My name is Evelyn. This is my little sister Ivy. What's your name?
She's such a pretty little thing.
Oh, can you see me?
She reaches out and feels your face.
Oh,
What an accent is that?
careful of my hair, please. I'm very
Run.
particular.
Careful, she's gonna have Taffy that's 5 years old.
You're so pretty. I want to wear your skin.
You'd fit right into a cauldron I have.
The skinwalkers are here.
Oh no! Those are terrifying.
My name is Tara.
Tara. Okay. And you're the headmistress here at the orphanage?
Is her last name Fine?
I have been.
Oh. Well, do you do any teachings, or you just feel over the kid?
Oh God.
I'm sorry.
Whoa!
What is she
Whoa!
That's how she sees is feeling. I didn't mean it like that.
Oh my god.
I feel like at her age, any day she wakes up is a good day.
I mostly just keep an eye on them and make sure they don't do anything silly.
How are you keeping an eye?
Who's
That's what I
I?
was saying. I'm like, is you just
Shy.
okay? Well, this is a great a great establishment that you have. I'm just looking for a place for my little sister to kind of just be while I'm out, so she's not alone.
Well, you see, typically kids who come here don't really have anybody to go back to.
Well, right. I would assume that this is an orphanage.
You're very smart.
Oh. Thank you. I am self-taught.
Oh, so you're an orphan too?
No.
She's like, I'm not a bastard like that.
No. I'm not an
What have
orphan.
you stolen?
If I adopt a small Leilani child, do we never have to talk to this NPC again?
I love her. We're gonna talk to her all the time.
Gonna get another turban treatment.
Oh no. Okay. Well, thank you so much for talking with me. I was just walking around, I guess.
Very
I'll
insightful.
I'll just kind of.
Very well, you have a good day.
Yeah,
And pick
we'll
your
see
feet up when you walk. You
Oh,
shuffle.
I'm so sorry. No, your hearing is so well for. All right, thank you.
Now, where did I leave
She's
my
blind. She has to have something that's good.
She's 80-some years old. How good can her hearing be?
Or is she?
Fair
feet?
enough,
She's really in her 20s.
right? It's
She's
Leah.
actually just a hag looking to kidnap children. That's why she's at the
Gross.
orphanage.
Well, she's 80. Her skin is 20.
All right. I'll just kind of walk with the ivy away. Well, I think that's enough outside time for me. You feel free to, hang out here. I'm gonna go see if they need anything from me. They being, a group that is unnamed. Apparently.
The
You're
butter
kidding.
skull lickers.
The Butter Skull Lickers.
I'd prefer the Baconators.
That's,
Butter Skull
That's kind
Bandits.
of trademarked.
Butter Skull Bandits.
You guys did steal a handful of butter skulls.
We
I
or
stole,
Leah?
Like two. I stole like two.
And they're
I
a
was given
handful.
I was
Okay.
given mine.
I never touched the butter.
I
I'll
touched
go
a
back
lot
to
of the
their
butter,
house.
but it
I'll
was
go
given
back
to me.
house.
Okay.
Just for funsies.
I want to check what this potion is.
Take it to the Timora Shrine, the guy that has the potions.
Does Evelyn bring her sister with her? Damn it.
I
She
mean,
doesn't
I
want-
guess if she wants to follow, she can. I told her where I was going, so she can do whatever she wants.
Mm-hmm.
I have no
Sounds-
control.
Sounds like you're embarrassed of your friends.
I
A
mean,
potion of diminution.
Probably.
a little bit.
Of
you guys are
what?
Weird.
Diminution.
Okay.
What is that?
What does that do? The heck?
You get the reduce portion of the enlarge reduce. Like you don't get to choose. You get reduced when you drink it.
If that continues for 4 hours, definitely consult a doctor.
You can have a pocket sister.
Giggity.
Hey, want to go on a trip?
Party. Hey guys, I turned myself into a pickle.
Pickle.
I'm Pickle Zaggis.
Did Ivy come with us, or did she just go and skip away or something?
She would definitely go away.
You've embarrassed her enough today.
I'm just
True.
trying to make sure she gets the best, okay?
Do I see an orphan running around the streets?
Oh my god.
From your
I mean,
island, probably see a
you
lot of
do
them.
see
I'm not on the island.
a younger Evelyn.
Tripper. No, I'm
Just make awkward eye contact for a second.
Sticks your foot out as she's running. Wham!
No, she would do that to me if anything. Let's be honest here. Just
So
gotta
she
make
would?
awkward eye contact with her for a second.
She doesn't even notice you.
Good.
She's gonna whisper something about boomers under her breath.
Now that
So
I'm
what are you
thinking
guys
of,
up to?
surprised.
Dazbar, sorry.
Zabar's just sitting at the table rubbing his face.
You look like you're thinking. Let's fix that with a drink.
You just see your
So-
sister start sobbing.
What's it like to taking care of a small being?
Stressful.
Is it worth it?
Let me work it. Sorry.
There will be no putting children down and flipping it and reversing it.
Not when you put it like that.
Not with that attitude.
I know. Good job.
Sammy, get what I'm putting down there?
Not really.
The kid.
I need a d20 roll for this.
I'm sorry, you asked if it's worth it?
Yes.
I mean, I guess it depends who that person is to you.
Someone I don't know.
Are you trying to, like, are you trying to steal somebody right now?
Cranes their neck. No?
Are you trying to have a
Why-
baby
you're
at your
being,
age?
You're being vague. I can't.
Thinking about adopting a child.
Oh. You're trying
Why?
to become a parent.
Yes.
Why?
That's
I've
what I'm
always
thinking.
wanted to be, and my partner died about 20 years ago, and there's really not gonna be another Mrs.
Well, I mean, I would say it's very difficult. But, I don't know. It seems like sometimes they can turn out how you intended, and sometimes they don't. So it's kind of hit or miss, I would
Most
say.
of the time they don't.
Most
What
of the
about you,
time, I would
sister?
say, yeah.
Huh?
You
What was the question?
And you and children, are they worth it?
Oh, I want to be a mom one day so badly.
As she starts crying even more.
I sensed I have made a mistake.
As her one bone finger interlocks with her other hand.
You just
just
see her get
takes
really animated from like her
That's true.
depression. He's like, I could want nothing more. I'm getting excited just thinking about it. I'm getting emotional. So you're going to adopt? How many?
I said maybe, and I don't know.
I always wanted a really large family.
Me too, but probably not in the same.
Same
Danielle's
day.
gonna hear a whisper in his head. Is she always this emotional?
Yeah.
I like how nobody is questioned.
Goodbye.
Yeah, that's me trying to get away.
Oh. From the awkward.
Yes.
You're really emotional. Is this?
I I don't know. It's been a hard couple of days. I can't lie about that.
Would you like some soup?
What kind of soup?
Waddles off to the kitchen.
Evelyn's gonna hear in her head, "Don't poke the bear."
I'm trying to make bacon
Which
soup.
bear? Is it the grizzly bear? Don't poke it?
Don't poke the gothic, oppressed bear.
Bacon
There's a gothic
soup.
bear in here?
Bacon soup.
Yeah, the one with the goat with the bony finger.
Potato bacon soup. There you go. That's what I'll try
She's
to
a
make.
bear?
You get that token out of here. Was that the 14-foot one?
Yeah.
Oh,
The
I see
king
what you- I
to
see what you're
sister's
thinking of.
queen.
Okay, okay, okay.
You know what? You are entirely right. I'm going to attempt to make mud balls.
Out of what, out of curiosity?
The mud outside on the dirt path.
Well, I mean, is it mixed with anything else? Or is it just
No.
mud?
They're mud
Worms,
balls.
duh.
I'm gonna sift the mud out or the dirt and rocks and just make it like the finest mud dust.
It looks like a chocolate ball.
It does. It looks like a chocolate ball, and then what I'll do is I'll
It's-
sprinkle some bacon on top. So it
That
looks
is
like
the
a little
most
truffle.
that is the most deceiving thing I've ever seen in my life.
Here
Does
you go,
sister know
Leonella.
what it is?
Brought you a snack.
Hmm.
She absolutely does not know what it is. I ate some with the lizard folk. They're delicious.
With the lizard? Oh,
Yeah.
you mean the mud balls?
Yeah.
You seem so excited for me to try it.
We all are.
I'm gonna step out of the shadow for this.
And I am going to go into the shadow. That's
She
a
kind of
wheel.
like shakily picks up the fork.
They pick up one too, and nom nom nom.
You see, it looks delicious. And she just kind of scoops it up, holds it in front of her mouth, and she takes the bite.
You get the immediate
Make
taste
a
of
con
mud
save.
with slight bacon.
Yum.
See, instead of using water, I used bacon grease.
Just
Oh my god. Well, sister, I actually used milk.
Milk and bacon grease combined makes the perfect
With
adhesive
mud.
for mud
I'm
balls.
gonna throw up.
It
God,
gives
I'm
it that,
hungry.
that white
Somebody
chocolate
get
feel,
eating.
you know?
Someone get ready to clip it.
she
Gonna
just she's like, thank you. I just don't think I'm too hungry right now.
Okay, scoops the bowl
Insight
in.
check.
It just eats it all. And that note, we'll go ahead and take our break, because it's about that time. Or it's kind of past that time. But
Way past.
Gosh, Sam.
God.
hey, just stop steering the Arpenis in such a hard direction, and we could have...
1 sec, I'm gonna take the wheel and I'm gonna jerk it left.
We'll
my
be back
God.
in about 5 to
Jesus,
10
you
minutes,
guys.
everybody. Enjoy the intermission video.
Get your mind out of there.
No, that's not big enough. No, that's not big enough either. That's more like it. We're delighted to have you with us. To add to your enjoyment, we're all wound up to bowl you over at intermission time with live wire service at our snack bar, where you'll find a tempting variety of favorite foods and beverages. Now it's showtime, folks. And you can be sure it's the best show in town. Your continued patronage is very, very welcome.
Who's setting up shop? We got a cleric paladin who is also setting up shop. We're gonna call our consortium Praetor's Haberdashery Consortium. We don't sell hats.
Is we don't sell hats part of the name?
No, I just thought I'd clarify.
Oh,
I like it better if it was part of the
God.
name. Yeah, me too.
Oh,
That would be very funny.
I mean, I'm the head of it, so like we could add that to the name.
Yeah, we will then. We're going to have shirts made. I got to get their portraits all put together, and we're going to have merchandise.
Oh my God.
This is going to be awesome.
Raiders Haberdashery Consortium, parentheses, we don't sell hats.
I would buy one of those shirts.
It's intermission. Rise and stretch time. Time to refresh yourself and visit our snack bar. Got a yen for hot popcorn? Your favorite soft drinks are sparkling cold. The juicy Frank sizzling hot. There's delicious coffee, freshly brewed, and all kinds of ice cream and candy to tempt you. Showtime will be announced loud and clear to get you back to your car in time. So stretch your legs. Come to the snack bar now.
They don't really apply to level 0 characters.
They don't? Okay. All right. So then I won't grab them. I thought that crit might be that extra one. Okay. So here's the regular damage. Oh, say good night, Francis. Oh, that's Chip. Oh. Oh, I'm sorry, Chip.
Suck it, Chip.
Whoops. I thought.
I'm sorry, sir. This is a private mountain.
But I only wanted
This mountain is reserved for patrons.
But
it's a supply depot for all sorts of good things, which people can get at the snack bar. Like soft drinks, candy bars of all kinds, delicious popcorn, and refreshing ice cream treats.
But I am a patron.
Well, why didn't you say so? Be our guest.
Through, and you're kind of at a point where you can't really wedge your way in there anymore. You're like,
Here, boy. Here, boy. Come. Here, boy. You can do it. Come on.
Yes, sir. May I help you?
I'd like 2 of those, please.
Hot dogs? Yes, sir.
And 3 of those. And 1 of those. And 5 bars of these. And a cup of that nice hot liquid.
Coffee. Coming right up.
Oh, and 2 bags of those peculiar white coffee material.
You mean our crunchy popcorn? Shall I wrap that for you, sir?
Oh, that's all right. My saucer's just outside.
They come from miles to enjoy our intermission.
I'm terribly sorry. Bjorn, you explode, and in your place is a sweet roll.
Nice.
Hello there. Give the demonstration of my new invention, the goodies machine. The machine turns out delicious hot doggies one after the other. And thirst-quenching sodas also. Gives popcorn of the most tasty kind, plain unbuttered. Candy too, crunchy and dandy. Steaming hot coffee and ice cream too. These goodies are at our snack bar, just waiting for you.
Private messenger. And do you know how to do that in Facebook? I mean, in Facebook, whatever. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell?
At least Facebook is still around
Wow.
hundreds of years into the future.
Why mess with a good thing,
Go ahead
right?
and clip that one, guys. You can send that one to me later, too. Thanks a lot.
As everyone knows, rainbows usually have a treasure at the end. Let's follow this one and see if we can find the pot of gold.
There, and I suppose you've come to claim me treasure.
Well, we'd like to see the gold first.
Ethan, there's better than gold in here, me lad. No, just look here, no.
Candy, refreshing soft drinks, popcorn, ice cream. Well, that's some treasure, but anyone can buy luscious treats like these at the snack bar.
You don't tell me. Do you suppose you could get me a job as a snack bar attendant?
brass knuckles he's wearing, and the creature just.
How did the creature go?
One more time?
What? One more time?
No, that was it.
Like you crave that corn when it's freshly bobbed, you gotta beat it to the box with the butter on the top. Get with it, man, start strolling down to the sweets that set you rolling, the best in town. Our candy's real gone, if I'm understood. To all you squares, that means the confection is positively delicious. Cork that stuff, give me 5, let me send you into this nutty jive. Go, man, go, it ain't very far. Shake it on down to this cool snack bar. Come on, Jill, give us a treat. A friendly pepper-upper with a tasty beat.
Drink Dr. Pepper, Dr. Pepper, 'cause it never lets you down.
Frosty, man, frosty.
People, we might be able to take care of that. I
I'm
understand.
gonna sing the doom song now.
Oh, God.
Doom, 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 da doom, doom, da doom, da doom, doom, da doom, 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 da doom, doom, da doom, doom. Doomy, 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 doom, doom, doom. The end.
Music to the ears of the hungry. The sizzle of a mouth-watering hamburger. Fresh, lean beef, done to a golden brown, couched in a soft bun, and garnished to taste. Man, that's hunger heaven. And you'll feel like you're heaven sent when you get one at our refreshment stand.
Happen, let me see. Is there a deception check for a horse? Does a horse have a... Ooh, it's going for the...
Deception for a horse?
Yeah, a horse
I
has got
love it.
deception. So the horse goes up and you see it. It's looking a brief second. It looks at the plant like maybe, you know, it's something even tastier. But then it sticks out his tongue and it, you know, pulls back, you know, and then it backs up. It's got the sugar cube in its mouth and its eyes go boing as his eyes just go, and it starts woo, and it starts bucking, and you know, and it just and he was looking at something in his hand, and he is standing up, and he grunts out, "Who the F are you? What are you doing here?"
Housekeeping?
Housekeeping.
Oh my god.
Your attention, please. All new hotshot electric in-car heaters have been installed for your comfort and convenience. Just insert heater through car window and turn on the switch. When leaving, please turn switch off and replace on speaker post. Warning, high voltage. For your own safety, do not attempt to repair or remove wires. Do not attempt to open heater unit. If you need assistance, please notify the theater box office or concession manager.
She had red whelps and skin was looking all grotesque and all that, and she let out a little bit of a mumbled roar, leveled the gun at everybody in the room there, and that was where we cut last week. So that was where we'll pick up the action now, unless there are any questions or anything else that the group would like to add.
I have a question.
Please Please ask away.
What is a mumble roar?
Mumble roar. Yeah, well, yeah, you know.
Settle back now, content, comfortable, well-fed, and ready for some fine entertainment. Is everybody happy? Then let's go. It's showtime.
Penis.
Here, nice. Our penis. What a way to start it. We're back.
Our penis.
Sorry, we came back.
Ended on it, and now we're back.
And now we're back with the kitchen discussions of mud balls.
Or just balls in general.
Whatever floats the goat.
I hate you so much.
I think I snuck away.
I don't know. It's just very perspective.
Sometimes. What's the
Not this time.
Nope.
Nope.
Makes sense.
He's going through it.
What does the party want to do?
Cry.
Well, you're already doing that.
I'm gonna resume the meme.
What?
The meme machine that I'm doing on an island.
Oh.
Are you an island boy?
Hell yeah! Let me get Zagus has some like dreads or something real quick.
I'ma just. Every hammer is. I'ma just. I'm gonna say, if it's okay, can I see Zagus on the island from here?
It's not hard to miss him.
No.
Or it's hard to miss him, I should say.
Yeah, it is.
He's making quite the racket.
Oh. I feel like I've already asked you this, but just because I don't remember, in your head you're gonna hear, what are you doing? Over this way. Zach. All right, I'm gonna get out of his head. I'm gonna be like, over here.
Go back to hammer.
God, what an idiot. All right. That's all I'm doing for the day.
Okay.
I'm gonna volunteer with the orphans.
Oh, how nice of you to come by.
God, I love her.
God, I hate this. I'm gonna volunteer to cook them a nice big home meal and entertain them with like little, cantrips that I can entertain with.
You're quite the skilled spellcaster. I was once like that back in my early days.
That's wonderful. What were your magics?
Oh, I dabbled in the arts of the arcane weave. I can now see without my eyes. That was the last gift I gave myself.
That gives a whole new meaning to keeping an eye on the children.
Yes, yes. I can feel the tremors as they walk. It gives me time to tell where they go. In fact, I could feel you come inside long before you were near.
I'm also a 6-foot tall turtle, but...
Nothing gets past me.
Are they worth it, the children?
Oh, I suppose so. nothing else for me to do in this town.
If you ever need food or anything for the children, you let me know.
I will keep that in mind. Thank you, dearie.
And he just sort of warmly, like, you know, gives her a bit of a hug. And then I believe there should still be 25 coppers in my alms box that I will give to her.
Quite the generous donation.
How does she tell which coin it is?
Fair enough, I'll tell her it's coppers.
She rubs it all over her face to check.
Gives it
Probably
a good old taste test.
Probably by smell.
You
To be
see
honest.
her like grab the coins out of your hands, and she opens up this pouch, and inside's just this stack of gold that's in there, and she throws the coins in and closes the pouch.
Now I feel bad.
You're
gave
the
her mere
second
pocket change.
person today to give me a donation for the orphanage. The first one was a sweet little girl with a young sister.
How does she know that?
What did this girl look like? I mean, sorry, but
It's all right. I can see quite well, actually. She was, you know, devilish in nature, I suppose. Very fiend.
that little devil.
But
Dang it, Sam.
I'll be around if you ever need anything. And then I'll just waddle back home. Where is Evelyn at this point?
She's let's see, where did she go? She went to Zagus. She's probably walking around the town square.
just an island boy.
There's no way I'd see her on the way back to the house, would there be? Unless I took like the long way.
Yeah, no, you'd have to like go around the opposite direction, because as you come out of the orphanage, it's near the peculiarity shop, so like.
Okay.
Where is the orphanage on the map, by the way?
I think it was somewhere up here.
The way the foreman's been doing it, and it's in our imaginations only.
Okay, I was a little bit off.
Okay.
I'll just head back to the house then, in a chipper mood.
Okay.
Danielle,
Huh.
I know that we said that I wouldn't be drinking.
Yeah.
What if we went to the inn anyway?
To do what? To do what?
Drink,
But we just said you can't drink.
but I don't know why I can't drink. So why should I even listen to that?
I'm gonna glare at her finger. In fact, I'm not gonna glare. I'm gonna do one of these. Like, you know, you're right. I just can't put my finger on it. I think we should avoid that situation.
But you know, I've come to realize
Mhm.
I am an adult and I can make my own decisions.
That is a good point. But no.
She kind of just stands there for a second, and then she gets really angry. And then she storms out of the house.
The 19-year-old just said they're an adult. Now you better listen to them.
She's gonna go fighting.
Fresh out of high school, you know.
Run, Azabar, run!
Azabar, you see Sister walk out of the house very angrily as you're getting to the door.
You hear a high-pitched squeal, and Azabar runs the other way.
Oh, this could end really... Are you going to the lizard folk?
Yes.
Big bet.
Just all the way down the main thoroughfare. He's just squealing and running.
You see Evelyn.
Oh.
You just hear...
I'll follow her.
4, 5, 6.
Hello? Are you alright?
No.
Oh. Do you want to talk about it?
I'm sick of people telling me what to do, and they're not even giving me a reason. I mean, how am I supposed to know not to do it if you're telling me just not to do it, and you don't give me a reason not to do it? It just doesn't make sense.
Who's telling you to do things?
My fiance said I can't do any.
That you cannot do anything?
Pretty much.
So how many characters you have made?
That are eligible for the fighting arena, yeah.
What counts as eligible?
Not a current NPC in this campaign. Sister gets there, sees her fiance, like, collecting souls.
Wanna fight, dear?
Oh boy.
He's telling you no.
Yes. Without even telling me why. I'm doing all of this stuff for him, and then he always tells me no. I don't get it.
Well, how has he talked? He talks to you in your head?
Mm-hmm.
Can you get him out of your head? Can you protect yourself from it?
Like, keep him out of my head?
Yeah.
No.
And if you talk back, you get... I'm just gonna look down at her finger.
She gets boned.
I guess he was really mad when he did this. He's still not talking to me.
Oh.
But I shouldn't even talk to him.
That was good too. Damn.
That was amazing.
That was the delivery. The delivery, I wish I would have thought of it. That's not how that should be. It should be an equal partnership, if you ask me. I mean, I don't know anything about relationships, but that doesn't seem right. At least that's how it was. It didn't seem right with my parents. My dad did all of the work. My mom was awful. I didn't like their relationship. I can't do the accent anymore. The relationship.
Talks in Leah's voice.
Yeah. Starts flipping people off.
It was me in disguise this whole time.
It's right. Sammy does accents he can't do all the time.
Fuck yeah, I do.
Well, I don't really know what he does in his days, but I'm busy too. Especially doing stuff for you guys and for him. Just for him to tell me no, with no reasoning. And then gets mad. I'm so stressed.
Make a wisdom save.
Do you go to the fighting arena as you're talking?
Yes.
Okay.
Which one is it?
You get in line to join. A few fights go on. You see the lizard folk kind of duking it out with each other. A few of the families have had some disputes recently, and this is an easy way to settle some of the issues. After 10 or 15 minutes of other combats, you're finally motioned up on stage and into the fighting pit, and you get there and you're fuming, kind of unsheathing and resheathing your tentacle just out of nature almost now. And out pops thin air this 8-inch tall fairy who's flying there. And
Fairy?
You get a look at him, and with your, because your passive perception's pretty high, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
You see he's wearing a tuxedo. It appears to be made out of human hair. He has a top hat, and he carries a staff that looks like a cane in one hand, and this like 2 centimeter long stick that he kind of tucks into his belt. Oh, well, look at here. We have some fun. And he runs over and he grabs a pluck of your hair and adds it to his suit real quick and goes back to his side. Well, shall we begin?
I want my hair back.
Is this
Ain't gonna
the
happen.
monk?
Ain't gonna happen.
Oh, whoops.
What goofy ass character is this? Jesus. Oh no.
I don't have any tokens for him in Roll20, so we're gonna do a good old Davos for a token.
He has a lot of health.
Well, that should. Damn it. Oh, whatever. We'll do that. Bam. And
I'm gonna keep it real with your sister. I don't think you would in this one.
It's fine. I don't. She doesn't have to win either way. It's
she
just
wants
character.
to get a little beat up.
Yeah. This might hit a little too close to home for you.
Immediately starting to fight the wizard fairy. Is gonna open up his mouth, and if any of you have ever seen Legion, the ice cream man that gets out of the truck and his mouth just elongates as if his jaw dislocates and it drops almost down to his belt line, this happens with the wizard, and this scream emits outwards towards you, and I need a intelligence saving throw.
Oh.
17. That is a failure.
I figured.
Wow. You are fucked.
Yeah. Probably gonna hurt a lot.
You take 49 points of psychic damage. You are stunned.
Mm-hmm.
And that is all the fairy is going to do. It is your turn. And you are stunned. You can make another intelligence saving throw at the end of your turn to try and break the stun.
Gotcha. Wait, does stunned mean I can't cast?
You are essentially paralyzed.
You can't take any action.
Gotcha. Well, this is it, guys. 18?
Still failure. DC's 19.
Yeah, she can't pass. It's not
She
likely.
can pass it. She just has to roll really high.
Has to roll a 19. Going back to the fairy's turn, you see him pull out his little stick from his waist, kind of points it at you, says a few words. I hate you. Stop. Make a con save as this huge ball of fire radiant energy comes slamming down out of the sky.
Flame strike? Oh my fucking.
No.
Inserts Elmo.
Sunburst. I'm fucking sick.
You take 27 points of radiant damage, and are now blinded.
Seriously, for a wizard, he has really high health.
At the end of your turn, you can choose to make a con save or an intelligence save to end the stun or the blind.
I'm pretty sure you just make them both. I don't think you just make one.
You're
Bruh.
still blinded and stunned. Back to its turn. It is going to kind of lick its finger, and this deathly sick necrotic energy comes out of its mouth, and it throws it at you as its finger seems to pop out. And I need another con save.
Is his finger of death?
Hey, that one succeeds. You will take half damage.
Only half damage, so 59 points.
So 30.
Jeez. It was finger of death.
She's down.
I definitely dated this guy.
The kobold healers come out. They give you your restorations to cure your blindness and your stunned, and they also heal you back up to full. The fairy flies back over, kind of tips his hat to you, and poofs away.
Is there a bugbear in the woods?
Yeah, there is.
Does he have perhaps 2 butts?
He does.
All I needed to know.
I know there's something behind that round of questions, but yeah.
There's also a goblin
with 2 fingers.
With 2 fingers.
Who's also named Tommy.
Well, sister's just gonna send a strongly worded sending.
Okay. You can message me it if you want.
You son of a bitch, listen here.
Well, that doesn't look very fun in there.
I hate him.
Even though she loses, she could just sick her fiance onto the fairy, so it's just game over.
No, that's true.
She wouldn't.
By the way, that was a
she's
level 18 wizard that you just fought.
hilarious.
Does that mean we level up?
Do we get the magic items if we were to perhaps beat them?
Good questions,
If
good
you want
questions.
to label it a fight to the death from the beginning.
There's so many NPCs over there, I'd just rather not.
Evelyn will probably be at home now.
As this is getting her ass handed to her, Evelyn just kind of sneaks away.
she's like there for the support, and then sees that she's like failing. You're like, oh, ooh.
He's like, I'll support.
Twas
I don't
only
wanna come
18
first.
seconds.
Big rough.
For 5 seconds, it was like, oh, ooh.
She wasn't even able to take a turn.
She was stunned and blinded immediately. Unfortunate.
She definitely took something.
So, what's the group wanting to do? Day goes on. I mean, if nobody has anything else important they're trying to get done.
I was just gonna build some things.
It's probably
How far am I getting onto this?
50%.
Pretty good.
I would say Evelyn will ask Ivy which place she wants to go to tomorrow. To the shrine or to the orphanage. Leave it up to her.
Oh, that's not what I wanted to open.
Fight the wizard again.
I mean,
you won't.
You
An
can.
intelligence magic missile guy. Oh my god. Fucking Mr. Magic Missile. Oh my god.
Fairy's name was actually Andrew McCarthy.
She will opt for the orphanage.
Okay.
Why does she have a character sheet?
Because she's a badass. Leave it alone.
Fair enough.
I mean, she has hit points. Don't touch her. Okay. If that's what you want. Just try to make friends is all I can ask.
Stop being so goddamn sensitive.
Fucking get it back, but God.
Jesus, grow the fuck up.
Oh my god, you just rolled that. Keep it real with you, Chief.
Everything's fine. This is fine.
She made a really shocked face after I'm assuming she got a message. So
Hey, as long as she's getting the message and it's not one of us getting the messages.
It's true. It's true.
you know, I probably do sometimes too.
Sissy's just gonna be angry forever. So she
mean,
looks
you
a little
are golf.
different.
You are
Send a
golf.
message to your BFF.
So glad Azabar's secret is cannot come back to haunt him.
Well, now that we know.
Or so
anyway,
Azabar
sister just-
thinks. Just kidding.
Yeah. And sister just goes home angrily.
I mean, honestly, the only person that would know is would have been Zagus at some point, and sister's fiance would know immediately
About what?
about Azabar's big secret.
Oh, the thing we came up with a week ago. Or 2 weeks, technically.
Yeah.
I might have to kill you. Eventually, I might. Who knows? I don't know. This whole God thing's really complicated.
Yeah, being goth is pretty hard.
What?
Trust me, I know. Being goth is hard.
Truth.
Sister just bursts through the door, almost separating the door from the hinge.
Another high-pitched scream.
Although I'm starting to believe Sister isn't goth, just really emo.
Is anything on the table? Doesn't matter. She flips it.
How much damage can I take from the flip table?
I mean,
I took
how much
it
stuff
and
was
threw
on
it
the
on
table?
the ground.
I'm pretty sure I had a drinking glass on the table.
I walk in, half table flip.
Did Azabar have the evening meal prepared and laid out?
Probably so.
Diddy yells in slow motion.
No!
I was sitting scared at the table now, but
The alcohol that she got from that chip, she takes a bottle and just chucks it at the wall, and then she goes to her room.
Oh,
that's
come
two,
on.
That's 2 strikes on Dinia.
Come on. Food is one thing.
Diddy didn't even want it.
That is not the point.
That was 100 gold piece alcohol right there.
Oh my god.
there's a small
bad it's
yellow
all
puddle in the
turned to
dining room
water.
floor now.
Yeah, I may have peed a little, so what?
I'm from Azabar for sure.
So what?
She just goes to her room, slams the door.
I'm just like sitting there at the doorway, like.
What did I miss?
Also,
I don't know. I don't know if you would have to roll perception or just.
I mean, were you trying to hide it?
No.
Go ahead and roll perception checks, Diniel and Azabar, because you were at the table.
All of a sudden, we hear the cure coming from her room.
I'm sorry, what was the roll again?
Perception. Both of you see that Sister's hand from the wrist forward is now completely bone.
I'm gonna get brave. I'm gonna come out of my shell and straighten myself up and stomp on upstairs, knock on her door.
I'm gonna follow.
What do you want?
What is happening?
Got the grandpa face on and everything.
She doesn't even open the door. She just says, "What do you want?"
You know what I want.
No, I don't.
Opens door. Now listen, I understand that you are frustrated. And apparently, waves animal hand in the air. Apparently, whatever you're dealing with is frustrated with you too. What's up with that?
What the fuck is
I
up
don't
with
know.
Sagus
He
walks up the
just started
stairs.
sobbing.
What did you upset?
Is that Bones?
Yes.
Best if you just walk away.
Detect magic.
Detect good and evil.
You get
Detect awesome.
a very strong sense of necromancy.
No shit.
What?
Sister, I could do something, but your fiance will probably just kill me.
I don't know why he would do that. But don't do it.
Can we just hold on? Can he come have a conversation with us? Because I can't afford to spill too many tablesfuls of food for you guys.
I'm good. I walk downstairs.
Yeah, I think he should come and talk to us. That sounds very interesting.
Not every conversation includes you, Zagus.
I'm already outside the house.
She says, I can always ask, but I don't expect anything.
No, tell him I specifically request his presence.
She will cast the sending spell.
Okay. What are you saying?
Your presence is requested. In Leylon.
Required.
Required, not requested.
Be strong.
You hear back. Quite busy. You don't give me orders either. It pauses for a second. If you must know, you are with child.
Like, gasp.
Judith!
Face.
You just see
Shock
Mr.
Pikachu.
go pale.
You know, I've seen a lot of weird reactions to having a child, but losing skin is usually not one of them.
I don't think that has to do with being pregnant. Or does it?
What?
What?
You said pregnant?
What?
What's pargnant?
Am I
You're Parmesan? What's Parmesan?
Agnate?
Wait, where's the pepperoni?
And pregnant.
Oh my god. Are you having a baby?
Maybe. I feel fine. I feel normal. Except the skeleton.
Well, let's not do that anymore.
Okay, first of all, side question. The hand that's turning to skeleton, is that the whip hand?
No, it's not the whip hand.
I'm about to say no, it'd be her left hand. And she's... Wait! Sister's left-handed!
So...
So maybe.
You have a whip growing out of your arm. You're missing a hand, and you suddenly became goth, but you feel okay. I believe it. Either way, goths should not have children.
Goth?
I'm sorry, you're right. Emo folks should not have children.
I don't know what you're saying.
D&D race.
What is goth? What is emo?
That's what they always say.
He learned it from his cleric friend.
We see those Slipknot posters in your room.
Huh?
I hear Evanescence every morning.
I had a friend that used to listen to that type of music, you know, My Chemical Romance and all that stuff. I get it. I get it.
Who brought this guy? Who brought this guy?
Is that Gary?
Is Gary in disguise?
Seriously.
We have 2 punters in the...
Who brought this guy?
Apparently you did.
Oh no. I didn't bring him.
No.
Oh no. Sammy.
That's what you're fucking pregnant with.
Okay, what are we doing? I'm ready to go on an adventure.
For the audience at home, I posted a gif of the alien popping out of the stomach. Yeah.
Oh, cute.
I also love the emo cat. So, Leonella.
Mm-hmm.
This hurts to think. You are never drinking until that child is born. Oh God. Oh, I'm sorry. I need to sit down.
Well, that's understandable. But could have just said so. Now I'm just an emotional roller coaster.
I mean,
And
you weren't an emotional roller coaster before?
no.
Do you want to rephrase that statement?
Maybe a little bit. Either way, he says he's not coming. And she will cast sending and just say fine. Neglect me.
Look for 6 now.
I feel like by saying he's not coming, you are vastly misunderstanding how pregnancy works.
He does have a point.
Azabar exits this conversation.
It's like Anakin. It's like the Force made him. It wasn't. Yeah.
How did this happen? I don't know. How did it happen?
When a woman and a man love each other.
When an emo mommy and an emo daddy have an emotional night listening to some really sicky music, they sometimes do stupid things and pop in babies.
I can never do anything I want. Well,
No.
except this.
No, you can't because you're now a mother.
I'm
No,
not?
Yeah, you are. Your life is over.
Huh? My life is over?
Yeah, until that child is old enough to raise itself, you can't do anything. You have no life. You're done. Call your adventuring days retired because you're gonna sit
Retired?
home. Yeah, you're gonna sit home. You're gonna raise that child and have no friends, have no fun. The only people you're ever gonna meet are their other kids.
No friends.
At play dates. You're gonna talk to other mommies about mommy stuff. You're not gonna be able to go clubbing or partying anymore. Not until that kid's what? I mean, it's Faerun, so maybe until they're at least 12.
12 years of no fun?
That's if they leave. What if they decide not to leave at 12? I know people who didn't leave their house until they were 18. I know.
18?
Yeah. And you have to stay home and take care of them. You can't do anything now. Your life is... Oh, God, I would not want to be you.
So are you saying I shouldn't do it?
No, you have to do it. I mean, it's not the child's fault that you did a stupid thing.
Stupid?
Yeah. I mean, it happens, but you know what? Now you have to live up to it. You have to do what's right for the child. You know, just because you make dumb mistakes doesn't mean this child has to suffer for it.
I don't know if I should be feeling better or worse.
Oh, you should feel terrible.
You know, your life up until those 19 years, you need to spend that again to raise your child.
Yeah.
We're treading shark-infested waters at this point.
Danielle's
just laying down the facts.
Real like Denny dad or something.
Yeah, Dad.
Dimsdale Dad.
Dimsdale Denny Dad.
Daddy-o. Daddy-o.
Well, I
I'm
can't
ju-
stop adventuring.
You're gonna have to. What if you die? Then who raises the kid? You gonna let a stranger raise your child? Oh, you monster!
I have a fiance.
But he's your husband. You think he's gonna take care of the kid? Men don't take care of children.
Is he gonna
They-
turn him into a skeleton?
They don't? My dad took care of me.
Oh, then your dad was a very weird person.
Oh.
I mean, and not only are you not adventuring, these awesome clothes that you're wearing, you might as well call them, say goodbye to them because you're never going to fit in them again.
My clothes?
There's this thing that a friend of mine got, I think she called it a moo-moo. I don't know, but you might as well just find out what those are and wear those all the time because nothing's going to fit. You're going to look, your body's going to just come out completely out of shape. God, even if you want to adventure, you're going to be so, fat and disgusting, you're not going to be able to.
I don't think I want to do this anymore.
Don't forget about labor.
Oh my God, let's even talk about how much
I need
pain
all
you're
of
gonna
this
be in.
clipped right now.
Let's not even talk about how much pain you're going to be in to push this watermelon out of a hole the size of a lemon. Forget about it. Oh my God.
I don't think I want to do this anymore.
Well, I don't think you have a choice.
Too late.
I'll be right back.
I mean, you're not going to hurt the child, are you? Would you hurt an innocent child because you did something dumb?
Danielle's really pushing the sister moral compass right now.
1 second.
I'm sitting here thinking, how can I be as truthful as I can while at the same time still being a complete and utter asshole?
I can't believe you told her you're gonna say she's gonna be fat and ugly.
I'm really scared.
You should be. This is a big deal. You have a life. You are now responsible for another human being. Every mistake you make, every choice you choose could make or break their lives. That's a lot of responsibility for one person. But I mean, you're a good person. You have great morals. You try hard, and you want to be you have a great path in life. So obviously, you're going to be a great mom. But you just gotta, unfortunately, now just give up the rest of your life for your child.
Forget about the parent mortality rate, Leylon.
Oh, well, I don't want to be mean.
Think that kid's being raised in Leyland. No, he's gonna be raised
Yeah.
in Waterdeep.
Yeah, please. I can't even gotta live in any city with an orphanage.
Yeah, there's an orphanage being built. It's all right.
He's gonna use one more sending spell and just say, I'm really scared now.
You should be. Your life is over.
He's just gonna go into her bed and under the blanket, and you won't hear from her for honestly, whenever we leave, just go get her.
Don't forget, you're eating for two now. And you do have to raise this kid. You don't want another orphan out there. We have enough of those. We had one in the party, and look how that turned out. She abandoned us all.
You just hear whimpers.
All right, I'll leave you to think.
You're awful.
He was really just laying it fucking down on sister.
That was 5 minutes of just, oh my god.
I need all of it clipped. Every single one of it.
as Danielle leaves, a few moments go by, sister, and you hear in your head, if you wish to return and leave them behind, you know you're always welcome here, permanently.
Wait, what is she, like, more of her body turns into a skeleton? Does the baby turn into a skeleton?
Or do you actually see the whole child
Like, is it just a skeleton in a skeleton?
I'm gonna go down to the kitchen area. I'm gonna sit down next to Acid Bar. I'm gonna look at them and say, I think I did a good thing today.
I totally believe you.
I don't say this often, but I think I helped. It felt good. It felt good. It was weird.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Me and Danielle are going to be the last party members from the original party, and that's sad.
Oh god, that was fun.
That was fun.
That was so fucked, man.
Like, that made me not want to
I
actually
like how
have
Wes.
kids.
I like how Wes made her think that she can't have a kid, and then gave her another reason why she can't give away the kid.
Like, I can't tell if that was Kenzie RPing or just being like, what?
A little bit of both.
Really?
Sometimes Kenzie and sister are just one being.
Oftentimes, yes. Well, you guys know where to find sister.
Well, guys, I have a quest.
Me too.
Sister's.
I think we're talking about the same one. You could talk about it.
Is it dangerous? Is it safe for sister to go on?
What's up with her?
I thought she needs to stay here.
What's up with her?
She's pregnant. She's having a kid.
Lich babies?
No, I think they're a real baby.
Maybe.
I hope.
Does anybody here know how pregnancy works? Like, what happens if a lich? This is confusing.
Well, they lay eggs, right?
How old are you, Zagus?
Maybe. What?
How old are you?
Older than you.
I feel like you should know how babies happen.
Yeah, but not from a lich. Or what we're assuming. We don't even know if he really is one or not.
Lich,
when
please.
a mommy lich and a daddy lich.
There's some weird stuff going on. What's going on with her hand?
She's pregnant. Apparently, it's a side
The fuck is up with that?
Some people have morning sickness. She loses skin. I don't know. Whatever.
I'm still stuck on the witch, please. I'm gonna be honest.
So I will.
There's sort of-
I will gather everyone, sans sister, and explain the quest that I had received and in what manner I had received it in.
Sounds weird.
I'm buying time because I'm trying to open my notes.
Wasn't it somebody that was like a puppet?
Yeah. Yeah, but I'm trying to find where I posted the
With the actual notes head?
yeah, with the actual notes head.
Did you go get Evelyn?
Aha, here. Yeah.
I started
You're
talking in my
just
head.
on the-
Evelyn? This-
I'm gonna go ahead
Sister's
and
just
post
laying
it.
on the couch, whimpering.
She's on the
Blanket.
couch now? She came downstairs?
I was told that you guys came to get her. So now she's just on the couch, just under a blanket, whimpering, but listening.
She alright?
No, she's pregnant.
That
Oh.
explains so much.
I
And
brought
she's losing
this.
a hand.
I brought this
That
to
doesn't
Zagus first.
explain a lot. You're not
Bec-
supposed to lose your hand when you're pregnant, you guys.
Some people do.
No.
Agree to disagree.
Have you
I
been
like how
pregnant before?
Danielle questioned if I knew pregnancy and he's going on.
For for my sister. I was with my mom when she had my sister. That's not
Wow,
normal.
that's way more information than I needed to know.
That's probably way more than she needed to see.
Oh my-
Seriously. No wonder you're fucked up like us.
I'm not fucked up.
I'm fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're
I'm
like
fine.
I'm what?
the worst.
Mm-hmm.
What have I done? I don't even know you.
And yet you put your trust in lies in our hands.
That's fucked up.
That's pretty fucked up.
It is a little fucked up.
What
What were we talking about,
Anyway.
anyways?
Anyways, mission.
Oh. Okay. How long do you think that'll take?
Can I cast a spell and use it as kind of a flashbang?
What spell?
Word of Radiance.
I mean, probably.
Is it a save
Yeah.
spell?
Yeah, it is a save.
It's a
but
Constitution save.
you don't have to make a save. Are you choosing everyone to make a save here, or are you just wanting to like get their attention with the flash of
I'm
energy?
just wanting to get their attention with the bright flash.
Okay. Yeah, easily enough.
So I'll basically turn into a human, or not a human. Hello. A total flashbang for a second. You guys
a silhouette.
You guys just see this bright light go poof.
Oh, that was dramatic.
You could have just said, "Excuse me."
I had been.
Oh. Fair enough.
That being said, I did not mean to hide it from you guys. I just wanted Zagus's opinion first because it seemed like a trap.
Because
So what
Sparkulator.
what is everyone's opinion on this?
So
You cut out really bad there, Alex.
what did you just say to me, Evelyn?
Sparkulator?
No.
He does make a most wonderful leader, doesn't he?
He does.
I hate it here.
Just like Sister's
Me
gonna make a
too.
great mom.
Sister?
I just need to know how long we'll be gone. But I can help.
It's an adventure. We never know how long we're gonna be gone.
Or if
Need
we're
an
coming back.
estimate.
Or if we're coming back. Sister, you're staying here.
I can go.
No, you
You're
can't.
pregnant.
You have a child to take care
I
of.
can literally go.
No, you literally can't.
Gentlemen, in Sister's defense, one, she is an adult and questionably an adult. Two, she has great eyes watching over her.
I don't want to.
We can all agree on that.
I don't want to be responsible for the death of her baby.
Great eyes that are doing that to her.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know that it's him.
Who else would it be?
It's
I don't know, and neither do you.
It's part of being pregnant.
It came off with necromancy.
Some babies.
There's only one person I know that Sister's engaged to that's been casting necromancy on her.
I can cast necromancy.
Did you do that to your hand?
She doesn't have the high enough spell level to.
I could.
But you didn't.
But you didn't.
Yeah, you're an adult.
I command Sister to sleep.
Oh, you didn't mean me.
That'll be. No, I'm taking it. Oh, fuck.
I was just joking, but.
I wanted to fail so bad. She just
Why do you
goes to
keep on
sleep.
casting it?
No, she
On her
just
own will.
goes to sleep on her own will.
She does like the angry huff turn, like. All right, well, so at least it's a bronze dragon. So we know we're not going to be generally in any kind of risk above the fact that it's still a fucking dragon.
Didn't sound like it's anything cult related.
I mean, going off the I rolled for this last time, so I know this.
Yeah.
Going off chromatically speaking, bronze dragons aren't bad people or bad dragons.
They're not TMF followers, so.
No, and they're Bahamut followers, and Bahamut's a good god.
And I'm willing to volunteer to lead on this one.
That's Axe's job.
Just don't know how along the coast it is the only issue. The like lighthouse and stuff, was that north on the coast?
The lighthouse was north, yeah.
Did we see any signs whatsoever of this location?
So the lighthouse was straight west of the Wayside Inn, correct?
Yeah, I believe so.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. No, did not.
No signs. Okay.
Nope. You guys didn't travel the coast from Leyland north, but around the lighthouse and stuff, you never saw anything similar.
But it wouldn't be north of Neverwinter. Or so we think.
You can make the assumption. You were just told, like as it states in the letter, follow the coast for a bronze dragon carved into the side of a cliff overlooking the sea is your cue to look for.
Well, I can help.
It's 1,000 gold. It would be helpful.
Should we start gathering supplies to go?
I think we should let Sister go.
Oh, I found this potion. I know what it does. Potion of deduce, pretty much. You just get smaller.
Oh.
I don't usually need a potion for that.
It's the opposite of what I did.
It's just the entire game. The entire game.
This is my entire life.
Fair.
I mean, if Sis is going, you're responsible for her baby.
Who is?
Asabar.
Unless Sister doesn't want to go anymore.
I don't think Sister's in the right state of mind to make a decision.
I may
think
be
that's
asleep,
fair.
but I can hear you.
She's so cute.
Does the general store have any more greater healing potions in stock?
No.
Darn.
Endless supply of normal healing pots, but you wiped him clean on the graders.
I ended up having to use it.
All I need are rations.
Yeah, I was looking for those. I think I'm out.
Well, if we're doing this, we're packing for 6.
I mean, the baby's not here yet.
The baby still needs to eat.
I'm not saying that. I was thinking about other accommodations. Food, yes.
Yeah.
I can still eat like a normal person.
You're going to get random cravings, and you're not going to know what to eat, and it's just going to be a whole mess when we're on the road.
You have a growing child that's going to
I haven't had a single craving yet.
Mm-hmm. Says the one who tried to put down 12 drinks the other night.
I wasn't craving alcohol. I just wanted it.
Yeah. I don't crave alcohol either.
You said sisters on the couch.
Mm-hmm.
I just came to the realization I can make Danielle sober at any point.
Technically.
No.
No, don't do
No.
that. No.
It's good blackmail.
So yeah, sisters on the couch, I'm pretty sure.
I'm gonna sit down on the floor next to her with some incense and a prayer book. And just excitedly pray.
May I ask what the incense smell like?
Water lilies.
Okay.
The streets of Waterdeep.
Actually, no. You ever smell the cactus flower?
Mm-mm.
They would smell like cactus flowers since he would be from an arid environment.
Gotcha. I'm sure everything will be fine.
Wait.
Fine.
The quest says at the bottom of it, report the threats you divine to the town council to collect a reward of 1,000 gold.
Mm-hmm.
I go find Griselda.
Okay, easy enough.
He's on to something.
I love how Zagus, without explaining anything, just storms out of rooms on quite a regular basis.
All he does.
Sister, as he leaves, Sister says, he's so dramatic.
I know.
I slammed the door shut.
He's almost as bad as you.
I think he's worse than me.
Sometimes.
It's a bit of a Karen sometimes.
A bit. But he's not pregnant, so.
It's got that going for him.
Those are constantly
At least my whole
his
life
emotions.
isn't ruined.
Yeah. He doesn't have a baby to blame it on.
That's true. He's always brooding for no reason.
I'm gonna ask Griselda about the reward.
She
I thought Sammy
looks...
fell asleep.
No.
This might
no.
just be poor writing on wizards too, to be fair.
She looks at you with contempt. I'm not sure who wrote that. How did you come upon this?
Oh, I didn't take the paper.
No.
But
Oh.
I would just tell
I
them
assumed
what
you
the
explained
paper
it.
said. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll tell them the situation, but I'll ask, why does it say come here to collect the reward?
I don't know. I have not sanctioned this. However, I suppose if something important were to be discovered, it could render a reward for the group that brought back valid information.
Insight check.
Oh, thank God you did. I was about to say something.
I believe
man.
her.
Oh.
I use my campaign inspiration. No, that would be a waste.
Be a cool waste, though.
No, I'll just roll. Let's just, theoretically speaking, let's see what would have happened. It would have been kind of cool.
Damn.
It would have been kind of cool, but I didn't do it. Well, okay. It's kind of weird that they told us to come here. You sure you had nothing to do with this?
I did not sanction this quest work, no.
Got my eye on you. I once again walk away and I go back to the house.
Do you do a hair flip first?
No, it just blows in the wind naturally.
Hair of billowing.
You have constant wind in your hair.
Where did you go?
You see at the bottom part where it says, go to the town council to collect a reward of 1,000 gold?
We're only supposed to report the threats to the town council.
Yeah, but they would give us the reward, so therefore they would know about it.
Well, you're assuming that it's the... We were supposed to keep this secret, sir.
I mean, if anybody's gonna know Griselda, the leader of the town, is the best to know.
So Griselda did not write this.
No, from what they say.
I hope that didn't just put a thorn in our plans.
Griselda's only been upfront in our cause. Don't see any reason why they would want us to fail.
Are we talking
They've been
about? Are we talking about this town council?
Yeah, this town council, not Waterdeep.
Maybe it's a trap.
It's a
I
trap.
don't. It doesn't seem like one though.
It's a trap.
They're offering
Admiral
visions of
Akbar.
threats facing Leyland, and they're all dragons upon good alignment. Honestly, if they wanted our attention, they would have just said they were part of the cult, and we would have gone after them.
You would have. We would have just followed. That's what you do with
Follow
that
the leader.
No.
Yeah.
All else
Griselda
fails.
did.
All
Go
else
ahead.
fails. I could take this quest on by myself.
I have a good idea.
Is it good? Or is it just an idea?
I cast a spell.
Okay, what's
Bad
spell?
Augury. And I will ask, is this quest leading us to a trap? Or would let me rephrase it because it's only for good results and bad results. I'll phrase: would going what result would it bring for us to go to this place and do this quest?
I have a backup way to figure this out. If this doesn't
Commune
work out
would
well.
be better, but I don't have it.
I have commune.
Both.
Yes.
Interesting. Well, what do you guys do in the meantime? Because it takes some minutes to cast this.
I'm like flicking fire in my hands. I don't know. Just watching.
I like to burn things.
I'm gonna keep talking to sister about all the great things she has to look forward to as a mother.
Oh shit!
Sister's gonna get up and go to the kitchen because
Get
she's
earplugs.
hungry. She's hungry.
And I'll follow her. Make sure
Well,
she
there was food on the table.
It's on the floor now.
There's food on the table.
I mean, technically, it's still on the table. It's just now underneath.
She peeks her head in and says, "Have any ice?"
You want pickles with that ice cream?
I don't like pickles.
Pickles and peanut butter.
Yet.
Olives and ice cream.
Not olives and ice cream, but you know those chips. They're like, what do they call them? Doritos, vanilla ice cream. That's what she wants.
I'll take that over Takis.
Vanilla ice cream with nacho cheese.
Don't you
Takis
talk
are
about my
disgusting.
Takis.
Takis are gross.
That's what she's looking for.
They were fighting words. Takis are delicious.
They taste like a wet napkin with paprika on them.
How dare you? That's a rolled wet napkin to you, sir.
That's a linen rolled wet napkin to you.
So, Zagus, you cast that, and you get your result back. Marked that you know that's your first casting.
Mm-hmm. Well, I got an answer to my question.
Okay.
It was both good and bad.
Hmm. Okay.
So,
In what ways?
the question I asked was, would doing this quest lead us in a good way? And the results I got from that were both good and bad.
But not good or bad.
Good and bad.
Huh.
Which
You know,
either means A, we don't get what we want, or B, conflict. Or both.
Wouldn't be the first time.
But there's something good for us to get while going there.
I'm gonna cast Commune. So I will take my 1 minute to do that.
Sister's just dipping her Doritos in the ice cream.
Is that good?
You wanna
Yeah,
try
but she's
it?
not gonna get weird cravings.
You wanna try it?
Yeah.
She
My-
hands. She hands it to you.
You see me standing behind Leonella doing like a
Slaps their hand.
Well, my mother used to eat peanut butter with pickles, so how bad could this really be?
I'm gonna say in your head, you know what happened with your mother.
You know,
What?
peanut butter and pickles are actually not that bad of a combo. I'm not gonna lie.
It's not. It's better than ice cream and Doritos.
Yeah.
It's true.
Don't talk about my mom.
You ritually cast Commune. What is your first question? And what deity are you reaching out to again?
Her name is Etheria. All of her notes are in my notes.
Okay.
They're easily accessible for you.
Good.
First question is this quest a trap for death? Or is this quest a death trap?
Hold on, I'm just making sure I understand Etheria's
You're good.
information real quick.
I believe she's a homebrew goddess.
That's fine. Just want to make sure I give correct answers as per the commune spell.
Okay.
I like to think I'm a homebrew goddess sometimes.
Me too. Except the other way, I'd be a homebrew god.
Sister hands Evelyn a Dorito with vanilla ice cream on.
Faerun Doritos. The answer to your first question would be no.
The second question is this something that we could potentially lose our lives to?
Yes.
That was on deck.
Yeah.
That was.
I mean, waking up, we could potentially lose our lives.
And for a brief and shiny moment, he sort of opens one eye, looks at Sister, and closes his eye again and goes, "Should we leave her behind?"
Unclear.
All right, Magic 8 Ball.
I can hear you.
This spell really is kind of like a magic 8-ball.
It really is.
Yeah.
But I get it, though. And that was my third question.
Indeed it
How many
was.
times can you do that?
I can do it once per day, I believe.
I don't
Once
think
per
there's
long
a.
rest. But if I cast a spell 2 or more times before finishing my next long rest, there is a 25% chance for each casting after the first that I get a no answer. I think it's a true risk, but we haven't, shied away from risks before.
And if we're being honest, everything we've been doing and everything that we've done so far has led or could have led to death. It's not
Especially on that ship.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why Sister should stay here.
I don't really say this much, but I kind of agree with Danielle.
Pearl grasping.
That felt weird. Are you okay? Do you need to sit down?
But I'm helpful.
You are, but you're not. You're gonna put your child's life at risk?
You're gonna put an innocent person's life at risk?
Well, stop trying to guilt trip her.
I'm not trying to guilt trip her.
I am.
Yes.
I mean,
you're going to get hit. You're gonna get spells casted on you. You might even go unconscious. Are you willing to accept that?
Yeah.
You are doing this knowing the risks, correct?
Mm-hmm.
What does he think about it?
Who's he?
I point to your hand.
I think if he really objected, he would have said something by now.
Maybe that's
I
what that is.
believe that's a clear message.
Oh, this is something different.
Insight.
Your body is just decaying.
I'm good at those. No, I'm not.
I don't think I'm lying.
I was just making sure.
Okay.
But I'm unclear.
If you
You
want
know-
me to ask, I will ask.
I don't like him, but he is the father to the child, correct?
Of course.
He should have some input.
She just sits up, and then she casts sending.
Like indignant teenager.
Asking mom if it's okay to go over to your friend's house after school.
They already told me it was okay. They asked their parents.
Yeah. They wink asked their parents.
Because they don't think I'm an adult and should ask, can I go on this next quest to see a dragon?
You immediately hear back in your head. I have no quarrels with anything you do as long as you do not bring the poison to your lips with my child.
She just what does she do? She does our child. Anyway, I can do what I want. Told you. I can do what I want.
It's like I'm talking to my niece.
I can't drink though.
And you do know
But you
that
can
at
do what
some
you
point
want.
you're gonna be like immobilized, right?
What do you mean?
Do you know how pregnancy works?
Yeah. Are you
sure.
saying there's gonna be a point where you won't take me with you?
There's a point where you're not gonna be able to walk.
I can walk. You can walk.
Now.
Wait till your ankles swell.
Fine. If I must, I will contact my cousin.
No. Not gonna go into that one. No.
I will contact my cousin.
Nope. Don't need to hear it. Don't need to hear it.
I like where that
How
goes.
about we find the replacement?
No. My cousin will
No,
be
no,
a
no,
great...
no, 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 no.
She's gonna use the sending spell to contact her cousin.
No, she's bringing in another goddamn misfit.
You don't know what kind of person this is.
I mean, they would fit in.
It's just gonna be another goddamn evil backstory character.
Actually, not in the slightest.
Oh.
They
just
are
the
evil.
frontline
It has
tank.
nothing to do with their background. Yeah.
Actually, they would have been a frontline tank.
Really? I don't believe you
Yeah.
whatsoever.
I was gonna make a frontline tank for this. Just not one that heals.
On that note, we will go ahead and end the session as you guys finish out your conversation and prepare the rest of your needs for the next morning to head north along the coast in search
The
of
session
this
ended an hour ago.
this dragon lair. A quick note, we won't be playing next week, I don't think. No. Is everybody good to play next week?
I don't even know what next week is,
21.
but yes.
21st, yeah.
21st? Oh,
Okay.
yeah, I don't... Yeah. I'm good.
Then we will be playing next week, but the 2 weeks following after that, we will be off. Potentially, at least. Definitely the 28th.
I won't be there.
Yep. I believe most of the channel will be dark on the 28th. As for everything else with the Praetor's Rejects channel, make sure you guys join the Discord, and it has notifications for when we go live, as well as the website. Has our channel schedule. That didn't work. Okay. At praetorsrejects.com, www.praetorsrejects.com. You can get the schedule there. And our only really new shows we have going on right now, or semi-new, is our podcast, found on all your local streaming areas you can find podcasts with. Just search up Praetor's Rejects. DM Loco is running that. And our sponsors, quick thanks to them for being awesome. We got Total Party Kill Games, who's the creators of all your dark fantasy, Dungeons and Dragons compatible products and needs, as well as some card games, books, and many, many more things that are really cool. Dice and all the cool accessories. They've hosted quite a few giveaways with the channel, and will continue being great. So make sure you go check them out at totalpartykill.games for all their latest releases of products and books and all the cool things. And we also have the Druid's Den, which is Mama Praetor's not so new anymore, but still endeavor she's taken up. And on that website you can find all your magical supplies and apothecary needs for D&D or other tabletop games, as well as your home life. So make sure you go give it a look at thedruidsden.com. And that being said, does anybody have anything they want to plug for themselves? Nope. Okie dokie. Hope everybody has a good week, and we'll see everyone back next Tuesday for some more shenanigans, I'm sure.
Bye.
Bye.
Have a great time.